As you awaken from the previous night's or day's endeavors, you find yourselves in the you find yourselves in the lower area of the guild and kind of more like the dorms as they'd say. And
Oh man, we
after
got dorm rooms.
pirate dorms. You gotta love pirate dorms. Um
I'm
Are
sure
they
they
just
smell
hammocks
great.
hanging off the walls in like dorm room style?
oh yeah, that's exactly it. You don't have any place to keep your personal belongings. In fact, it's just a big open area with a ton of hammocks, but there are like triple decker hammocks.
Whoa.
You guys can canonically decide who you're sleeping above and or below.
I
Anyways,
definitely have top bunk.
Yep.
the,
Um,
I feel like if Matt's in the top bunk, the two underneath are useless because he'll hang so far down.
yeah,
Exactly.
that's why he needs the top bunk because that's all they'll support him.
Otherwise, he'll be on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll probably be in the corner in like where not as many people are, and either on the bottom bunk or the top bunk. Wherever if someone puts me on the top bunk, then that's where I'm staying for like until someone takes me off because I will not be able to come back down. Otherwise, I am on the bottom bunk.
there's a lot more going to this than I had envisioned when I was bringing up something random. Anyways, as you guys make your way back to the kind of the meeting area in the morning, you find yourselves with you find yourselves looking upon one beard on the stage again. And one beard looks over the crowd as it gathers and goes, Yar! Welcome back to once another good day of seafaring piracy. There's 15 of you who remain. And as I've said, only 4 of you get to become pirates by the end of this endeavor.
Who lost?
You didn't see the big display that we put upon
No.
for all those to see. Well, it was Zekworm that died. And for those who don't know, Zekworm, he betrayed us and tried to get away doing nothing. You don't get no pirate can escape by doing nothing. Pirates work as a team. And Zekworm did not. So he made him walk the plank out in the sea. Any questions on that?
No, I think that's pretty fair.
Yep.
What if you sit in the shotgun chair and do nothing the entire time?
The shotgun chair is for those who call shotgun. Calling shotgun is doing something.
Okay.
However, you should know that there comes extra rules with shotgun. So be warned.
Oh.
Anyways, I do believe that it's time to announce our second challenge for our possible soon-to-be pirates. Are you all good with that?
Woo!
Yar.
Alrighty then.
I just am waving my hand like a sorcerer right now. Or, sorry, warlock.
Good.
In agreement, but like kind of begrudgingly a little bit.
For this challenge, I will need everyone to split up into 4 teams. Since we have 4 things we need done, and I'll assign 1 to each team. Sadly, we only have 15, so there will be 1 saddened team of 3. I figure the only way to do this is to make everybody draw straws. With that, he pulls out a bunch of straws he's holding in his hand. And he looks over and he's like, I've got straws in me hand. Whoever wants may come up and pull a straw.
Back in my day, we used rocks. There was no such thing as straws.
Drawing rocks hurts me knuckles. I don't want to do that anymore. Alright, you, Pirate Bot 3000. V2, come draw a straw. With that, Pirate Bot walks over and he beep boop, drawing straw. And he pulls one out. And it's the shortest, tiniest little straw you've ever seen. Like, you can just see, even though he's a robot, he very clearly looks disappointed in this straw that he has drawn. And then he walks away and he looks over. It's you, Grandpappy. It's your turn. Come dry straw.
Okay. I walk up and I draw a straw. Oh,
All right, roll D14. The
yes,
powers
sir.
of Roll20, where you can roll random dice.
Slash R D14.
Ah.
I picked the 6th straw.
As you pull it out, you start pulling it, and it just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. And by the end, you have a straw like that doesn't seem like there's any way it fit in his hand, but it's like the size of your forearm.
Wow.
Ah, you've got
I
the
thought it was
long
going to be a
straw.
straw taller than he was.
Me too.
That's a good straw.
Is that good?
Yes, it's wonderful. You are on the
Yay.
long straw team.
Okay.
Anyways,
Do I go sit down now, or do I stay here and am I like VIP pirate now?
you
or...
go stand in the long straw section.
Where's the long straw
He,
section?
you see, he uses his other hand to pull another straw out of his pocket, and with it, it's the same length as your straw, and he just kind of like throws over towards one of the corners.
Thank
The long
you.
straw section is over there.
All right, thank you.
All right,
Have
who
a-
else wants a turn? And with that, more people come and kind of draw straws, and I don't know what order you guys want to do them in.
I can go up. Doesn't really matter.
Hey, go
Awesome.
ahead. By the time you get there, there's 9 straws that remain. You can roll a D9.
Rolling the dice. Oh.
Oh. As you start pulling out, you pull and pull and pull, and you get another really long straw. Like, another
Alright.
long straw. Well done. Good pull. We do like the long straws here. And with that, more people come up. A few more. Who's next?
I guess I'll go next.
So as you make your way over, you see that there are 5 straws that remain.
Ooh. Okay. That's a 1d5, right?
1d5.
Oops.
So as you reach over, you start pulling and pulling and pulling, and you see another really long straw.
Huh.
Hey!
I wonder why.
A wonderful
Yeah.
long straw again.
I'm
You
glad
can
we're
go
rolling the
join
ones
those
on
2
this.
over there. And
I walk away, but I like look over at everyone and really hope that they think it was my magic that did that.
okay, I don't know.
It's not, but I just hope it is deep down.
Okay, gotcha. And so as the last person comes forward, you see that there's 1 more straw left, so you can roll a d1 if you want.
I've been trying to. I've tried twice. It doesn't let me.
Hi! So as you reach in and you grab the last remaining straw, you see that it is another long straw. Aye, yes, you may go join them.
Wow.
The long straw.
What a coincidence that we all
It's
pulled the
so
same length
funny.
straws.
Like, I'm so surprised.
It's crazy,
Wow.
isn't it? I prefer drawing straws over letting you pick your own teams. This works way better.
I get the illusion of choice.
What do you mean illusion of choice? 3 of you rolled 1s and the other one rolled a 6. Anyway,
For the record, I was a big fan of the rock idea. I'm just putting it out there.
aye, but me knuckles. They still hurt so. And with that, he looks longingly at his knuckles. I just realized in my notes that all 4 players miraculously end up together after the decision. Alrighty then, it is time to announce the next adventure, let us say. So, as many of you may already know, there is an important shipment coming through town this next day. It is our job to collect all 4 of these pieces and make off with them like true pirates. Sounds wonderful. What do you guys
I
think?
agree.
Mhm.
Sounds wonderful.
All
Yeah.
right. So, to look over, I'm gonna name the boats that you each go on. You 3 with the short straws. You guys get to go on the happy-go-lucky boat extreme. Have fun on the happy-go-lucky boat extreme. You with the slightly longer straws. You get to go on the extendedly big canoe boat. That's a good boat. I like that boat. I spent many years up on that boat when I first became a pirate. Now it's used for shipping important goods. You,
Like pirates?
people with the second longest straws. You get to go on the definitely better than Titanic 7. Oh, no, I misread that. Definitely better than Titanic 7. That makes more sense. I have no idea what Titanic is. The Titanic, though. That's a popular ship nowadays. Anyways, um, finally, you guys. You 4 get to go with the long straws. You get to go on the stowaway slaughter. I hope that's okay. Um, so I wish you all well. Uh, the boats will be leaving from noon tomorrow. Here is simply how it goes. First, you must somehow board the boats. Since the objects will be carried to the boats with a very prestigious caravan, it would be better to steal them while we're on the boats. That way, they'll have no idea of an attack from within. It's genius. Listen to Onebeard's plans. Anyways, first objective is to get on the boats. I don't care how you get on the boats. You can walk on the boats. You can sneak on the boats. I don't care. Just get on the boats. Uh, and then second, once you're on the boats and the boats disembark, wait until you're deep out to sea so they cannot call for help. That is very important. Alright, once you're out at sea, the next goal is to steal the treasure. You see, they will have put the treasure somewhere on the boat in a secure location. And once you're on the boat, and the treasure's on the boat, they won't think that someone will attack the boat from inside the boat. So now you'll be safe to steal the treasure. And finally, you need to do one of 2 things. You need to somehow get off the boat. So, there's 2 ways to do it. The first way is to just jump into the water all stealthily like and get off the boat that way. I like that way. It's great. And in order to mark, we'll come pick you up if you jump into the water. And you'll use these. And he hands you what looks to be like a harpoon gun, except you can see that it's got like some sort of dust on the end. I call these flare harpoons. You fire them into the air, and they make a big bright light, and we'll come retrieve you from where you launched it. The other option is to stay on the boat and somehow sneak off the boat afterwards. That one's on you to figure out. I think it's dumb. Anyways, the whole goal of this is to not be caught. I don't care how you don't get caught. As long as nobody knows we were there, then that's all that matters. When we come get you, I don't want anybody to know that it was the Midnight Reavers that stole these goods. Is that okay with everybody? Any questions?
What does the treasure actually look like that we're looking for?
Ah, yes. The treasure. Well, the treasure comes in 4 parts, as I've already explained. There's 4 pieces. They won't look like much alone, but they will go with other parts of the treasure. And then once all put together, rejoined in a group of 4, then it will become something of immense value, which I will not share because I don't want to.
I was thinking the same thing, Matt.
Anyways, you'll see that it looks like it's a piece of the puzzle. It's got no value on its own, but combined, they're like Power Rangers. Have you ever heard of the Power Rangers? They were a famous group of pirates, all dressed in different colors. They'd go onto the sea, and then when their boat broke, they would combine forces to become a bigger boat.
Can we? I just really have to ask. Can we please refer to this as Operation Pirate Ninjas? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yes, you may be pirate
Awesome.
ninjas. What's a ninja?
Awesome.
What is a ninja?
I have no idea,
That is fair.
but it sounds like it's something really cool.
Laddie, you're onto something with this pirate ninja.
Maybe as cool as one of these so-called Power Rangers. They sound like they could be ninjas too.
Aye. Well, I've explained all that needs to be explaining tonight. I recommend every one of you get a good rest and take this time tonight to do whatever you wish. Talk to your fellow friends, go out on the town, do whatever. I don't care. Just be ready for tomorrow morning. Alright, off with ye. And with that, Onebeard steps off and leaves you all to your own accord to do whatever you want for the night before going to sleep.
So how do we want to do this?
That does seem like an important question.
Yeah.
I was also thinking of the Survivor stealth mission.
Yeah. Should we get on the boat tonight?
I mean, we could at least explore it and see if there's some good hidey holes or something.
Sure.
Probably.
I would also like to take an hour before we go to bed to find my pet. Would be really nice. What happened to my voice? This is not Grandpappy.
This is not Grandpappy.
Whoa!
This is
yes!
Mother Russia.
I'm sorry. No.
Cousin.
Nico, my cousin, let's go boat stealing.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, I'm Italiano now. Fetch me some pasta, Mario.
We migrated very quickly.
Russians, Italians, same thing. I'm sure if you asked one, they would say each the same.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Nico, my cousin.
Yes, I would like to find my pet tonight.
You have a pet?
Yes. He's from
What's
another place, and right now he's not with me, so I need to take an hour to find him.
Did he perhaps go to a farm?
Yes, but the farm is a temporary place.
Or a cemetery.
Kind of, but no.
What
It's
is
a
your pet?
magical thing. When he dies, he isn't dead. He just goes away for a while until I find him again. I just need to go looking, and then it's okay. Anyways, that is later, and that's my problem, not yours. Let's go look at this boat, eh?
So he mentions either sneaking on board and then jumping off with the treasure, or I honestly forget the second thing.
It
Like-
was. I don't know.
Yeah,
It was
one of them
not
was-
sneaking off.
I think it was like sneaking off after, like.
Oh yeah, just stowing
Yeah.
away.
I mean, but like to get on the boat, if there's a place where we could stow away, that's probably the easiest, I would think.
Probably.
Should we go to the boat and see?
We could go. Did he at least point out like which harbor or docks the boats would be at?
I would have assumed just the same one, but
How many docks are in this place? I don't know. I've only been to the one.
So in this area there are tons of docks. And honestly, you guys would probably have no idea which boat. You would have to ask around to figure out which boat was carrying the extremely valuable goods the next day, or was set to carry the extremely valuable goods the next day.
Isn't it just like the boat we were told to go onto? That's what
Well,
I thought.
he told you the name.
Oh, but like what it looks like, yeah.
And
Back in my day, me and my traveling companions, when we were on an adventure, would go to the local tavern if we needed information, and sometimes just listen, and sometimes just ask directly, and then they'll be like, "Ho ho, it's there," and we're like, "Thank you, here's a drink," and then we leave.
That
go
could
to the
work.
thing.
However, I do remember him saying we're not supposed to reveal what group we're a part of.
Yeah.
As such, I don't know if it would be a good idea for me to be doing the asking, as I am fairly recognizable.
oh,
Oh.
Is anybody particularly good at disguising themselves, perhaps?
Hmm.
Let uh, let me see, and I start flipping through my spell book. No,
I
no,
just speak
I
from
am
experience.
not.
I usually get called out when I enter the same place twice.
Oh, rough. You know, that might be called bullying if they made fun of you.
Bullying.
Are you
Please
okay?
describe this.
It's when people, my grandkids have problems with this in their classrooms sometimes. When people make fun of you on a regular basis, like every day, and you do not like it, and they know this, that's bullying.
I see. I
People
may have
do this to
encountered this
you.
bullying before.
I'm sorry.
How is one meant to respond to this bullying?
There's three ways actually. One, do nothing. Two, punch them in the face real hard. Or three, love them back. Do nothing normally does not work. The other two have varying effects.
I have done 2 of those options at the very least.
And then all of the above makes for a very, very, very awkward situation.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. Don't tell my grandkids I told you one of the options was beat people up.
I'm really liking how my notes are turning out.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get the sneaking suspicion that Grandpappy Gilroy or whatever his name is sometimes,
Elvis?
he doesn't have any children.
Excuse me, I have some grandchildren.
Grandpappy's just yelling into the air now.
Yeah.
The voice that's in my head, I have lots of grandchildren.
I kind of skeptically look at the other two.
I hate to throw myself in there as the as a non-character in this, but it was just a thought.
Hello? Okay. Bye. Sorry, I'll be back in 1 minute. I just have to let them in.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just assume Tarfer's in the corner now writing down the notes that Grandpappy just told me.
Young people learning. I love to see it. Anyway, fireworks. We need to work on that today too.
Okay. Yeah, I've been kind of like racking my brain trying to think like, how am I gonna do this?
Anyways, that is a later mission for later.
Yeah.
I guess we got a minute to talk about it as Toffer's writing down his notes. Okay, so what you really want to get is the nice sizzling. It's very important. The audible is almost more important than the visual. Almost. Note 1 for you.
This whole sequence is going in at the end.
Okay. Okay. So, and man, I am actually jotting down notes right now. I'm a bad note writer. I'm really bad at this.
I highly doubt you are not worse than me. My notes right now consist of Midnight Reavers. Reavers. It's Reavers in my notes. Is the pirate
Midnight
gang I have joined.
Reavers.
Tabitha is my grandchild. Duke of the Ghost Burrow, our boat we used in Sesh 1. Quantum of Pazuliu.
Szechuan.
Question mark, U is equal to X. Next boat, the Stowaway Slaughter.
That's the only note I have because I'm still stuck on that name. Like, that's such a great name for a boat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So, like, I'm kind of thinking if I'm going to make an illusion, so we want to try and. How many people are at this dock? Like, are we the only ones there, or like, is it kind of
You haven't
crowded?
left yet.
We haven't gone to
Yeah, we
the
haven't
dock.
left yet. We're
Oh.
still waiting for Tarford to come back after writing his notes about bullying.
Right.
He takes it seriously.
He's just
Meet
right now.
in a while, Brandon. Because if not, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pull out one of my brick bread biscuits. From.
What?
It's a callback to one of my. To my backstory.
Quebec.
What's this? I'm looking for it. I know this is. It's from the Slippery Toad Cavern from where I come. The bartender's wife, Nyla. Wait, no.
Oh my
Sorry,
goodness.
Dorbis. Dorbis's wife gave me brick bread biscuits, a baker's dozen. They weigh a pound each, and real good. Yeah, I start eating one of my brick bread biscuits because I don't think I've eaten in the last 2 days, unless they give us food, which I am highly doubting. Anyways, trying to be realistic. Realism for the viewers, man. Gotta like cater to their imaginations. Make the world immersive.
The viewers, us.
Yeah. Think anyone else is gonna watch this garbage?
I mean, other people listen to other people's garbage, so
Harper is
as in I listen to other people's garbage.
Anyways, what are you guys doing tonight? I've given you free time and you've sat here talking about how to do fireworks the whole time.
Wow. Okay, can we say that Tarford took an hour and I can do my ritual cast Find Familiar?
Sure.
Yay!
Anybody want to do anything tonight? Or should I
Yes,
just,
we
like...
want to go see the thing, but we're
We
waiting
were
for
going to
Matt.
go try and
Okay.
find the boat.
We should probably do some asking around, but I'm gonna need to be discreet.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
I can ask, but I'm also not great at disguising. Not terrible.
This is so dumb.
Okay, so yeah, like how crowded is this area? Like,
You still haven't left!
Yeah, we're
I guess I'm
still waiting in the tavern.
okay.
Yeah.
The
We haven't gone
tavern
to-
or
say
the...
that
You guys are
Harper
waiting
comes
in
with us?
the guild. You haven't even
Yeah,
gone to a
sorry,
tavern
we're
yet.
waiting in the guild. Yeah. So, also, my Find Familiar takes the role of a hawk this time because I think that'll be helpful.
Should we go down to the docks and see if we can find any of the boats?
Sure, let's go.
So happy.
Yeah.
Let's make our
What?
way down.
Alright, so as you head down to the docks, you see, as per expected, just a ton of boats. And you can't really distinguish. There's a few with names, but none that stand out as the one you're looking for. And since it's... you do see... there's a couple taverns. There's a boat registry station. and there is a couple other odd buildings.
Oh.
Let's check out the.
And since
boat
it's fairly
registry.
late at night at this point, there isn't too many people roaming the docks.
I agree. Let's go.
Go where?
Smart plan.
I give a list of locations, and Aaron's like, yes.
No, I'm agreeing with Max. I forget Max. What's your name again?
Vorkan.
Vorkan. That's a very good idea. Let's go to what you said. Look at the boat registration.
Alright, so as you head towards the boat registry building, you see a big sign next to the door that says, closed for the night.
Closed. No people.
Are there any people around?
Yeah, there's a few stragglers hanging around the docks and the local area.
How far away are they? Like, could they tell?
Oh yeah,
If
they'd
you
be
were-
able to see you if you broke in. You're like in like the main circle. Because it's the boat
Oh,
registry, which is kind of
yeah.
important.
Okay. Does anyone have any ideas?
Well, I just try the door handle to see if it's unlocked.
It is locked.
Okay. Takes the easier way.
Oh, it's a human. Dang it.
Anyone
What do
good
you
at
think
lock?
the name of the boat is that we're looking for?
The name of the boat,
Stowaway.
the Stowaway Slaughter.
No, because then they're going to know.
Just going by the name, we might not want to stow away on it.
Yeah. This sounds
Well-
like.
Can we buy tickets for it?
Well, the boat registry is closed for the night.
You
Are
would
there
have
any-
to, you know that you would have to go to the boat registry to buy tickets for the boat. For
Are there any
passage of water.
windows in the boat registry to see what's
There's a
inside?
few. All the windows though lead to like the main area. There's none that lead to any like side rooms.
Question.
Yeah.
Are they slide windows?
No. Yes.
they do not
Nope.
open?
This is a fancy building. They are slide windows. It's a boat.
Can I slide one open?
You can try.
What would you like?
It's locked.
Oh. I didn't even roll.
Well, I mean, unless you're trying to force it open, that's different. You tried to
Um,
slide it open, it's locked.
Slide.
I don't
can
usually
slide.
try to open a window, and if it's locked, I don't just rip it out in the motion of trying to open it normally.
I don't know, maybe I thought there was a percentile chance that it wasn't locked. Somebody forgot, maybe?
I'm not making you roll for luck.
Okay, so do you guys want to just buy tickets in the morning and then go that way?
When does it
Can you
open?
buy tickets onto a random boat?
That's carrying valuable cargo.
I'm sure you can. Why not? We're nice people. We haven't done anything wrong yet.
Because that seems like a terrible idea for security reasons.
Yeah.
Well, they're terrible people. That's why we're stealing from them, right?
Maybe don't say that so loud.
You see, like, somebody in the
Said I
back
said it
just, like,
loud.
look over and just kind of, like, shake his shoulders and look back to whatever he was doing.
We're part of the Teenage Pirate Club. Don't.
Yeah.
The old man saying we're part of the Teenage Pirate Club. And also, it's called the Teenage Pirate Club.
I'm the first recruits way back in the day. Teaching these youngsters how to pirate. It's all information, no stealing happening.
You see, like,
Actually,
everyone looked over at you and just kind of like, oh yeah, that makes sense. They're like shaking their heads, nodding, looking at each other, like, yeah, that's logical.
See, there we go. Problem solved. Well,
Well, I whispered to him. Now you could say, now for your next lesson, we're going to practice breaking a window.
but we're not doing anything. We cannot. I am near. No, I think that will raise too much suspicion. Question: is there anywhere where a bird would fit into the building?
Into the building? Not this.
Like no chimney, no
No.
air hole.
No, it's kind of an important building, so they lock it up tight.
Oh, so they lock up a chimney.
It doesn't have a chimney because it's not really meant to just kind of chill in with a fireplace.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's
But what if they get cold during the winter seasons?
you do realize this is like one of the most important buildings in a place that's literally called the Pirate Cove.
Okay, true, true, true.
Hmm.
I'm out of ideas. Your guys' turn.
You guys,
Anyone good at lockpicking?
If I look around, does anybody important seem to be milling about?
there's like there's a fancily clad man just kind of walking around on the docks, just waving a pocket watch.
Okay. Does it seem like he'd be like there's a harbor master around or anything like that?
Oh yeah, there's harbor masters on the docks.
I may
I
have a
It
plan.
doesn't shut down for the night. It's just the building shut down.
I point out a few of them to the rest of the group and just mention something along the lines of maybe it may be best to pry free some information from an individual rather than a place. Perhaps
I
with
agree.
coin.
Counter plan. Me and Warlock here could do some firework practice and entertain the public.
I mean, I'm always down for some fireworks display, but I guess I'm not sure what we're really trying to accomplish here, but I thought we were trying
Honestly,
to,
me neither.
I thought we were supposed to not draw attention and let on who we
Yeah.
were. So,
Okay, never mind. Bad plan.
I like the idea of talking to a person, and we can maybe have some extra convincing power, and I nudge.
okay.
Or perhaps
Oh,
a way we
good.
could frame somebody else in case this was to start getting traced back to somebody.
True. Good point. All right, let's go talk to some dude then. Come on.
I like I mentioned earlier, I am gonna stay fairly far back.
I think Gilbus maybe should too, because you're also a failing.
True,
Unique
probably
personality.
true.
In
I
looking
climb.
around, what does it look like most people look like on average? What's considered like an average person around here?
An average, well, it's just the average person looks like they're a pirate. Kind of scruffy. Like, they look like the kind of person that
Race-wise,
you'd
though.
want on your boat. That they've
What
Based
about
seen a
on
few
race-wise?
things. They've been around the block.
in my experience, would I stick out in this crowd?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Would I stick out too?
A little bit, for sure. You're definitely older than the average folk.
Okay.
Are there many gnome pirates?
No,
I-
not really. There's a few, but like, none aged as much as you.
Okay, then I climb up on Torfer's shoulder and sit there and pet my bird. His name is um
Torfer.
Harbin.
Here, Grandpappy, we'll go walk around the docks and see if we can just spot any of the names of any of the boats.
Okay, let's do it. I'll send my bird up too. Harbin,
To see if we know where the other groups are going to be going.
That's
And the two
true.
of us, let's go see if we can talk to one of the people and get some more information.
Yeah, I feel like we should try to find one of those harbor masters, because apparently they're all over the place. So
All right. So we'll jump over to the two people just looking at boats, since I think that'll be easier. So as you guys can give me some investigation rolls if you want to look around, trying to see any boat that might stick out or look anything special.
Sure.
I am
Investigation.
also using Harbin to help me. So do I get
Sure,
Nope.
you can have advantage because you have a bird.
Yay. Oh, I needed it.
So as you look over, even with your 21, you don't see anything really that like you see a couple nicer boats, but nothing that sticks out as like this is a transport ship.
Oh, dang. There's nothing like guarded or anything?
No, you don't see any with like extra guards. You don't really see anything apart from the normal.
Weird. Maybe, is he lying to us and he already has the stuff and we need to steal it from him?
The lack of security is a little bit disturbing.
I agree. 'Cause shouldn't it already be on the boat, or at least there be guards to guard the boat, so then people like us don't get on the boat?
To be fair, I suppose we don't know how valuable these things are that we're stealing.
That is true.
It could be a minor trinket and thus not require a ton of security.
You're stealing
Ah,
parts of the Triforce.
you're smart.
In 4 pieces, though.
The four pieces.
I do not know.
I mean, I thought it was pretty straightforward. You got the top piece, the bottom left piece, the bottom right piece, and Ganon's head.
I thought the hole in the middle.
Yeah, you got to steal the whole.
Can't steal a hole.
What are you talking about? Of course you can.
That's weird. What else do you think we could do? Because I am lost for words.
If you guys got nothing else, I'm gonna jump over to the other two. You can think
That's all I
about it.
got.
We'll keep
Okay.
thinking.
So you guys, as you walk around, you eventually do find a harbor master, and she looks kind of like in a hurry, just moving people along onto different boats and the such.
Okay. All right. So, if I were to, how much commotion is going on right now? Like, if I were to,
It's late at
it's
night,
pretty.
so there's not much. But he
Okay,
is
so like,
he's still moving people around and putting some work in.
okay, so if I were to shout, there's a like and try and
What?
flag him down,
Oh yeah, he'd see
there's
you.
a chance he would hear, he
Yeah.
would see and hear me.
He
Okay,
would absolutely see and hear you.
okay. So yeah, this seems like a pretty well-traveled crowd, so I'm gonna try and flag him down and just be like, hey, you must be the harbor master around here.
Aye, tally ho, yes I am.
Ooh. Oh, you're a quite well-traveled individual, I see.
Well, work, 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 work,
Yep.
work.
We're looking
Well-
to go on a journey, and we're trying to figure out how do we get a ticket to go onto one of these boats.
A ticket to go on the boats, you'd have to visit the boating office there.
We did, but it was locked.
Yes, I mean there's no passenger ships leaving at this hour. No, no, no. You would have to do it tomorrow morning.
Are there any cargo ships that we could hitch a ride on?
There's many cargo ships. Why do you think I'm out here right now? If there's no passenger ships leaving, what's leaving right now?
But are passengers allowed on any of these cargo ships?
Are you cargo? Can I put you in an airtight box?
I mean-
probably not. But
I mean, I'm
We
technically
can
a
try.
I've never tried it, so know.
Well, barring any weird exceptions, I say that as a no.
it is D&D, so there's plenty of weird exceptions.
True. Very, very true. Anyways, though, I would say that you don't really have a good chance right now to get a boat. You'd have to wait for morning if you want to hop on a boat and then talk over to the office. If you had cargo you need to pass, well then you would need to talk to either the shipper or the captain of the boat, or you could also talk to the boating office again. They'd probably be able to help you out with that as well.
What time does the boating office open?
Oh, it opens first thing in the morning. First light.
Okay. Um, it's at this point that I kind of lean forward and I say, I didn't really want to say this too loud, but I'm worried that there might be an infestation of some kind on one of the boats, and
Ah!
we just wanted to see if we can take a look.
Oh, an infestation? Oh, well. I've never had this happen to one of my boats before. No, this just won't do.
Hey, that's why we're here to take care of it, so you don't have to worry about it.
Well, shoot, that's good. All right, just show me your permit and I'll let you on the boat.
Fricking permits again.
Oh.
Can I would like to use minor illusion behind.
You are nowhere around, good sir.
Oh, okay, this is not.
You
me.
didn't
Okay,
go with
I'm
them,
sorry.
did ya?
We're looking at boats.
Well, see, the thing is,
That's
this
right,
is
I
an
forgot. I thought I heard Matt. Sorry, I'm making some mushroom soup, and I thought I heard Matt speaking, so I was like, "Ooh, I can help."
I was making
Okay,
a joke and Brandon's requiring permits again.
See, the thing is, we just heard about this emergency not
Does
long
that mean
ago.
you need a permit to buy permits again?
Maybe.
See, yeah, this was an emergency, and we just heard about it not long ago. So, since everything is closed, we don't want to leave it until morning
Well,
when the permit office opens.
well, you do realize the permit office, what? You need to buy your permit? You don't have it already?
Well, we just heard
This
about
story
this
isn't adding
emergency.
up, and no.
Okay. I've got a permit for you. Take a look at this.
Alright,
And then-
what are you gonna show him? I really want to know. What is your infestation inspector permit gonna be?
Well, I'm gonna do a little bit of I was hoping to not have to use infestation, so I'll use minor illusion instead. And I'm just gonna kind of try and discreetly do some like light bendy stuff behind my back and pull out like our old like cartouche kind of thing. So it's like a pendant that's like kind of engraved with a symbol of like a big flea. And it's like kind of gold and embossed.
Okay, so as you hand him this like spectacle, or show him, you don't hand him. As you show him this spectacle, he goes, "Oh yeah, just hand your permit." Wait, that's like no permit I've seen before. Hand it here, let me look at it. And he puts out his hand.
You can't. It's
This permit,
it's I only get this is given down by members of the academy. It's magically enchanted.
Alright,
If you were to touch it, you would burst into flames.
So you can roll deception with extreme disadvantage because that's ridiculous.
Okay. Alright, deception. There we go.
It was all cool to roll normal deception until you told him he bursts into flames for touching your permit.
Okay. I think I'm doing this right.
Yeah, no, that's not
okay,
kosher.
No, I'm not doing that right.
In fact,
Okay.
I think I'm gonna call someone on this. Hold on, give me a sec. Hey, Mike, get over here, Mike. And you see, over behind you guys, there's another harbor master. Except this guy's one of the rare giants, and he's huge, and he might legitimately be a giant. And he comes strolling over, and he's got the same little like costume that barely fits him and badge as the guy that you're talking to. He goes, "Rah! Hello, Mike. These guys are trying to break onto the boats. You know what we do with them, right?"
hey, wait, what?
What?
My friend just likes here to play around with those things. Of course, it won't burst you into flame, the permit. He has a flair for the dramatic.
Okay, you can roll deception, and I'm gonna choose to ignore the fact that the obvious part of the lie is the thing that you chose to focus on there, and not the fact that you brought up a fake permit.
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
Oh, your friends just messing around. So, are you infestation inspectors or not? Because you seemed earlier to be very persuasive on being an infestation inspector yourself as well.
Well, yeah, we are, but yeah, it was just an emergency, and since the permit office is closed, we don't want people going onto the ship before
But
while there's still an
how would
infestation that we haven't.
the permit office affect you having your permit?
Because we just heard about this emergency this evening after the permit office was already closed.
So you're not an infestation inspector as of now.
We were just kind of trying to do this by the book to make it a bit easier
By
on
the
you,
book,
'cause-
you don't have a permit.
No, what he means is we were trying to keep it off the books so that it doesn't go on your record.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
If it needs a cleaning infestation, it has to go on the books, or else who's gonna pay for it?
We'll see. Pay for what?
We were hoping you wouldn't have to worry about that problem, I say winking.
What?
I don't know.
You see Mike go, "Mrr." Alright, I recommend you leave now before I need my, my friend here to get more acquainted with you.
All right, well, if there's an infestation, it's now your problem.
Yeah,
Alright.
I mean,
We tried, and it's out of
enjoy
our
the
hands now.
termites.
Will do.
And
I like-
I go to leave.
Like, he's like, where's your permit? And your excuse was you didn't have a permit because the permit office was closed.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. If
Where
you're an
else would you get a
infestation
permit?
inspector, you would have your permit already. You wouldn't have to go buy one.
But wouldn't
He's
you have to
right.
get it from the office anyways? That's what I was thinking.
No,
Okay.
I mean, I was kind of thinking that too. 'Cause,
that made no
I mean,
sense.
we are in the Pirates Cove. They
I-
don't even have chimneys.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
was
to be
gonna
fair.
give you a chance to get away with it, and then he crit failed, and it was just over.
Yeah. That's also why I wanted to get out of the most obvious part of the lie. To at least, backpedal a little bit.
I love it. You're like, no, no, no. I know the permit's illegal, but it won't burst you into flame. It's like, cool. That changes everything. Oh man. All right, so I'm gonna call that the end of your guys' night. You guys successfully got nothing done that night.
You guys end up finding out.
Sorry.
Okay, we found out that there is a
There-
ship. They're not taking any more passengers, and the dude who runs the ship.
There's no passenger ships overnight, but there's cargo ships that are constantly coming and going.
Yeah, and the dude that runs the harbor is very eccentric. And incredibly perceptive, too.
Incredibly perceptive. It would be
I'd say
something
more
else
you're
if
just
he was-
unconvincing, but
Oh, next you're gonna say my fireworks show was terrible.
all I'll say is your fireworks show was unconvincing.
Okay, that's fair.
Unfortunately, Grandpappy and I didn't find much either. We searched the entire harbor and there was nothing in terms of any of the boats that we could find.
Not a thing. Not even a single guard.
There
At least
wasn't
that's
even
what-
any security. Yeah.
So
However,
maybe
I'm trying to remember now. Did he say the boats were already in port or were arriving tomorrow?
that's what I was wondering. I forgot.
I think it was that the passenger ships were done for the night. They won't be coming till tomorrow, but cargo ships are leaving. and
Cargo
coming
ships.
in.
Yeah,
Wait,
but like the
I know.
specific ones, like what one beard said.
Oh,
I'm just thinking our search may have been in vain if it's not even here yet.
Yeah.
Do I happen to remember what One Beard said?
He said the next day he'd give you more information.
Oh, did he? I missed that part.
So did I.
yeah, me too.
Never mind.
the
We should go get
tavern!
some sleep.
Let's
Yep.
get drunk.
No. Okay. Sorry. Old ways coming back.
When I was young,
Back in my day, we didn't go to sleep till 3 a.m. and we got a full long rest after that.
We didn't go to sleep till 3 a.m. and we got a full 8 hours of sleep.
And woke up at 6.
I slept 3 hours and got my 8 hours daily.
Grandpappy immediately falls over and sleeps.
In the docks, or did you guys go back yet?
Harper picks him up and carries him back.
just like one hand, just kind of.
I just kind of palm his skull and.
Warm, such furry hands.
I kind of like look back at the dock keeper, and then like I just look back at him and I think of using infestation, but I don't. And then I just walk away with the rest of the group.
All right. So,
Rumpus is so like subtly evil.
Yep.
It's kind of what he's going for.
what's your
He's not so much
alignment? I gotta look at Rumpus's alignment. I gotta figure out if he's playing this right. Where's Rumpus?
Oh, I'm sure I'm not. Most of my character sheet still isn't filled out properly.
Yeah, you haven't put it in yet. Okay, that's gonna
You're
be important to
doing
know.
like neutral evil very
Yeah,
well.
this is
Yeah,
like
that's what I was
chaotic
thinking.
neutral.
Yeah.
I was thinking neutral evil, but
Neutral evil's close too. It's anywhere in that
that one?
bottom quadrant.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you guys get back and sleep for the night, the next morning, you're awoken by One Beard. He goes, "Aye! It is time to get to the boats. They've arrived finally this morning."
Ah, good. I'm glad we are well rested and ready to find these boats for the very first time.
Me too.
After a good night's sleep and relaxing, doing nothing.
'Tis but a shame, however, as it seems there was some commotion last night upon one of the docks, and so one of the boats will not be arriving now, so we will only be stealing 3 of the 4 pieces. As with that, I will have to take the smallest team, the team of 3, and redistribute them. As you guys know, Pirate Code, Rule 96. The longest straw chooses first. So, Team Longstraw, you may choose one person from this group of 3 to add to your adventure. We have Cynthia Tharine, Dr. Cuddlesworth, and Dirk Meisterton Wadluffler. Please choose one of them to add to your party here for the day.
I whispered to everyone, I've had bad visions about the doctor. Not the doctor.
What?
Aye, so you're just gonna sit there laughing and hyperventilating, or are we gonna add one to the
I
party?
don't care who you pick, just not him.
Aye, what rule did I say that was again of the Pirates Code?
96.
Rule 96.
Rumpus, who do you want?
Sorry, I just lost my audio for a second. Sorry, I lost like the last 30 seconds there. My headphones were... I think my headphones are dying, so I gotta plug them in really quick.
Just in case
good.
one of
I
your
just said
ears... Just in case one of your ears stopped working, I will reiterate, you need to add one of Cynthia Tharine, Dr. Cuddlesworth, and Dirk Meisterton Wadlufler to your party.
And in
Oh.
case someone missed it, I whispered not the Dr. Cat thing. I had bad visions about him.
I vote for Dirk Meisterton because that is my favorite name.
I was going to say either Cuddlesworth or Meisterton anyway, so yeah, let's go with Meisterton.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Harfer, what do you think?
Yes.
Okay.
It is decided.
We'll take. I forget. Never mind. Someone else say.
At your
Dirk
service.
Meisterton.
Yes, him. Woo!
So as you're saying that, Dirk Meisterton walks in and he goes, "Ah, I'm glad to be back with the big party here," and he starts playing a little tune on his lute.
Woo!
Yes.
Is it good?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
He does a great job.
Oh. Oh my goodness. You are such a good lute player. Thank you.
No, well, thank you. I've been doing it for all of 17 years.
Wow, that's so
That's
long.
impressive. I would have thought you'd been playing for at least 18.
Oh, yes, well, you'd be surprised how good I am at this. Millions of chords of practice, and now I can do this. And with that, he plays a sick lute solo. He plays the chorus, he plays the main riff from Through Fire and Flames.
From what?
From Through the Fire and Flames.
Oh, I don't know that.
Ooh, we got Mad Echo coming out of Matt, I think.
Oh, me?
I think it was you. I didn't see it. Oh, God. Scratch that. This is going at the end of the recording.
Okay.
All right. That was something.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you very much. And he does a little bow. And with that, so I think it's time for us to head on to the docks. You guys will be on dock 47, right next to the boating thingy. I forget what it's called here.
Boating registry?
Yeah, the registry. That thing. That is where your boat will be. You can't miss it. It's right in
We
the middle.
totally don't know where that is.
Okay, good. If you need directions, I can get somebody to bring you to the boating registry.
I think we'll
can
be able to find it.
confusing. Are you sure? If you haven't
Well, I
gone
mean-
there before, it can be really confusing.
Maybe we'll get someone to lead us. Yeah, we've never been there.
All right,
Yeah,
Dirk
no.
Meisterton, lead them. But I was already going with them. I know. And with that, you can head on out. And as you head on out, I just realized that I don't have a token for Dirk Meisterton, so give me a sec. Wow, what's Dirk Meisterton gonna look like? Yeah, that looks like a Dirk Meisterton if I've ever seen one. You get to be Dirk Meisterton. Oh wow, that's really stretched. So as you head out, you get back to the thingy. And you can see that there is a very large boat docked in the port, as well as a couple canoes off to the side. And you'll find yourselves, this building here is the boating registry, and there's a couple other buildings you can check out if you want. And what you also see is just a whole bunch of pirates kind of gathered together. Not they look more than pirates though, but they're just kind of gathered together right there.
What do you mean they look more than pirates?
They look like they're fancier, and they're a bit more like
Like
decked out in
Royal
gear.
Sailors?
No, they've got more gear than a normal pirate, but they're relatively pirates. You would
Oh,
describe them as a
okay.
pirate.
Do you guys want to try and get tickets this time, or what's the plan?
Yeah,
I mean,
let's
This
try and do
time?
this
What are
like
you talking
normal.
about this time?
I mean,
yeah, this. Unlike last time where we had a ship.
Grandpappy, were you listening to the voices again?
yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I have reverse Alzheimer's. I
Reverse
remember more than what I
Alzheimer's.
need.
Don't know if I can keep that one in the video.
Well, let's go see if we can buy tickets.
Okay,
Alright.
lead the way.
You do have your
I climb back
character
up on
sheet.
Torfi's shoulder.
I'm
because I
like,
don't
can I
wanna-
put like a big cloak or like something that I could have just draped over me to kind of hide myself a little bit?
I cast minor illusion on Torfu to make him have a cloak.
There you go.
Yeah. I'll just look like some big dude in a
Woo!
cloak and not like a giant cow person.
I can do that for you.
Thank you, Grandpappy.
You're welcome. What I'm here for.
All right.
Okay, well, if no one's moving, then I'll move.
I was gonna say I'm just watching everyone stand there at the bottom of the screen.
Boop, 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 boop. And I walk in.
Dirk Meisterton follows.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll follow too.
I'll just kind of hang out outside. Just outside the door.
Can I have 2 tickets to the boat that is in the main harbor right in front of the walkway? Like the, let me see, the Stowaway Stutter? Or Slaughter? Or, yes.
Ah, you want 2 boats to a cargo ship? 2 boats, 2
No, no,
tickets.
just 2 tickets. Just 2 tickets.
You want 2
Ah.
tickets
I
for a
know
cargo
for a
ship?
fact that that's a thing. Because there was always around 10 passengers on a cargo ship just to help with money for stuff.
No, I would know that. You
Oh.
can roll a deception if you wish. However, you are telling this to someone whose job it is to know that.
Oh, I was misunderstood, but I mean I'll try.
Ah, yes,
Whoa.
no. That is incorrect.
Are you sure?
You lie.
I was not trying to lie. I really thought this was a thing, but okay.
Not when the cargo is as precious as what is being carried upon that ship. What I can
What
offer
if
you
I-
is one of our 3 canoes docked beside it.
What is?
They're canoes. Use them to go out on the water safely. On a
How many
canoe.
people fit in one of those
Interesting.
canoes?
Oh, you could fit a whole 5 people in a canoe.
Oh,
Ooh.
how much for a canoe?
Or if you want one of the small canoes, which would fit less than 5 people, that would be, but a cheap, 3 gold. But if you want
How
the
about for the
big
big one?
canoe, that is 5 gold for the day.
How about 4?
5 will do.
4.5.
Sold to the man who has 4.5 gold. And she puts out her hand.
Okay, I give him 4, and
4
then
gold
I
and
give
5 silver?
I give him 5 silver as well.
Okay.
That's
All
what
right.
it is.
Feel free to take
Is
the
it
boat at the south end of the dock, or I guess that's the
Thank
north
you.
end of the dock.
I like your voice.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
All right, bye. It is boat mark number 3.
Thank you.
Okay,
Have a nice day.
you too.
Okay.
You
We
bought a
have 2
canoe.
options now. We could fake it till we make it and just walk on board. Or we can take the canoe and go beside it and then get on board.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
it.
I don't know why I think this, but I think the fake it to the make it approach may not work too well. It's not like I've tried before. I don't know. I'm just like I just have a bad feeling.
Also, like, otherwise, if we do that, then why do we just spend the gold?
Sunk
Because we
costs.
just asked to get tickets onto the boat, and then if we don't, then we're gonna look weird. And
think-
if something happens on the boat,
I think you just asked to get tickets onto a passenger boat, and then they said no, which was a cargo boat. They said no, and you're like, okay, I'll buy a canoe for the day then. That'll do. I'm pretty sure
know-
Grandpappy just got swindled to buying a canoe for some reason.
well, my thought behind it was if we just go in, ask for that, and
That's
then they
fair.
go onto the boat,
No, it's
and
logical.
something happens,
It's fair.
then at least we have the alibi if we were on the canoe for the day.
To be fair, she's never called you any. She never called you out after buying the canoe. You're good.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So that was Grandpappy's thinking, and he didn't. Yeah.
Alrighty, should we go check out our canoe?
Yeah, let's go check out our
Sure.
new canoe.
I don't know where it is. It's number 3.
Well,
By
we
the
said
way,
the
I'm
south.
just gonna throw this out of here. Did any of you take the flare harpoon gun?
Yep.
No.
Max
I
has
put
it.
it in-
Okay. I want to make sure
Yeah.
somebody had it.
Yeah, I put it in my inventory.
So as you get up to the dock, you get stopped by this gentleman here before you can pass him.
Hello.
It goes, ah! Let me see your authentication to get on one of them here canoes.
I show him the authentication ticket that I'm 99% sure that the clerk gave me.
Yes, he did. Ah, yes, you get the one closest to me. It is
Wait,
number 3.
I go to this one.
No. The one closest to me, number 3.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I
This
thought
one.
you meant one closest to the middle.
Ah, yes, no, I am not the middle. I am me.
He's a bit old, I whisper to the guy.
Number 3. Yes, I understand.
What?
Nothing. Carry on,
What's
good
up?
gentlemen.
Okay. Have a nice day, sir.
Have a nice trip, sir.
Thank you. Oh, such a nice young man.
I hear he's got some strong knees.
Oh, no, not him for Tabitha. He has terrible knees. I don't even need to check them for that. I was just being nice.
It's true, he doesn't have good news.
See? I knew it. Even God tells me so.
I speak to God.
I am going to multi-class as a cleric. Who do you worship? The DM.
All hail the nat 20.
As we're getting into the canoe and like getting to it, can I just take a look over at the boat and see if I can like just give it a once over and see if there's like any obvious openings or what it looks like, if
Yeah,
there's
so
people inside or that kind of thing?
on the side of the boat, you see a couple portholes like well above water level that might be that would be very difficult to get into, as well as but those portholes do have a small glass covering over them, so it's not like you could just climb through them. But besides that, it seems like it's a very sturdy boat that's meant for carrying like extremely precious cargo. And are you guys actually about to sail off in a canoe?
I was just gonna see if we could sail closer and then go into the boat.
That was my plan too.
You sure
Yeah.
as heck can try getting from the canoe onto the boat in broad daylight.
Perhaps we do not do this at this very second.
Yeah, that's what. Once it gets a little bit darker or dimmer.
However, from here you can see that there is a captain to the boat. There are 2 boat crew members who are dressed very similar to these men down here. Just having a chat in the middle of the boat, and there's one dude just kind of like sitting on the tip for some reason. Just like staring out into the ocean distance.
Um,
As well as there's a set of stairs leading downwards here, and there is a gangplank here.
You know, I have a second idea. We could go and find clothes like them, and then put it on, and then get on the boat.
We could, but I get the feeling that Grandpappy is only suggesting this because he's really, really wanted to play dress up for a while.
That may be true, but I think it's an actual idea as well.
Okay, no,
I miss
I'm
my
for it.
grandkids, okay? I wanted to play dress up.
You shall be
No,
my
I'm on
surrogate
board with it.
grandkids.
Are there
They're
any
not
soldiers?
surrogate grandkids. They're my grandkids.
Alright, so, I don't know what you guys want to do. Do something, I don't care.
Okay, so I guess
It's gonna be a
let's
lot longer
wait.
session than I thought.
So how long do we have to wait until the sun starts to go down?
Well, you were told that the boat will be departing before the sun goes down, so if that's what you're looking for, that's a bad idea.
Okay.
Um, in reality, if you're actually waiting for the sun to go down, you got like 9 hours.
Okay.
One thing, One Beard did not bring up, but he actually did bring up, I just forgot to say it, is that the reason you're attacking from within is because they'll be prepared for an attack from outside, hence the cannons,
And all the
while
guards sitting
they're out
outside.
on sea. Yeah.
Hmm.
So if you plan on going full pirate, that could be tough. Especially if you're doing it from a canoe.
What did you say the three smaller buildings were?
Three smaller buildings are just kind of other buildings. You're not really sure what they're for until you go in and I decide what they're for.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Well, should we get a few more supplies? Maybe get lunch and stuff if we're going to be out for the day, I say.
Sure,
Very
that
lovely.
makes sense. I tie the canoe back. I get off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, did you have fun upon the canoe?
We're hungry now. We're gonna go eat something and come
We
back.
just checked it out. We're going to buy some snacks and stuff.
Oh, don't
before we
worry,
go
I
out
was
for the
watching
day.
you. It's my job to watch all the vehicles depart from this bay.
Oh, that's nice of you. I tap him on the shoulder and keep walking.
Thank you.
Little does he. I'm just kidding.
Little does he know that my fingers are made of death.
Yes, and he falls dead as I walk away. Grandpappy is actually an evil lich.
And now the entire dock is on high alert since one of the harbor masters just dropped dead.
I
Really
am
do think he is a
completely
lich,
joking. Can I just like look as I'm walking by into here? Like, is there windows?
Yeah, that one looks like it's a supply closet.
Oh wow.
Does it look like anybody loading stuff onto the boat right now?
No, it doesn't. It looks like, yeah, no, nobody's loading onto the boat. It's just these guys are just waiting around, and that's
What
kind
does
of.
it look like these guys are wearing? Like specifically.
So they're wearing what I would call is like extra padded pirate gear.
Oh, okay.
Like they're like
if I look into here, is there extra padded pirate gear?
there's not extra padded pirate gear in there.
TM.
There's normal pirate gear in there.
Ah man. Okay. Then I'll continue walking and look into this one.
When you look into that one, you see a shop.
What kind of shop?
Pirate shop.
Does it have extra? Do I see on the walls extra padded pirate gear?
Big sign
Yeah.
says extra padded pirate gear.
I walk in.
Hello! Hello! Welcome to my
Can I-
shop!
Hello,
See a
I'm a
tiny
pirate
little
in
lady.
training.
Huh?
I'm a pirate in training, and I'm feeling kind of vulnerable at my age. Do you happen to have any of that extra padded pirate gear I keep hearing about?
Oh, extra padded pirate gear? Yes, I do! It's over there upon my wall. And she waves a hand, and all the extra pirate gear just kind of appears on the wall. There was more there
Oh.
than you saw at first. Bunch of different kinds and
Wow.
patterns and stuff.
Do you
Oh
happen to have extra, extra, extra small?
yeah. I do
Extra?
have extra, extra, extra small. And she waves her hand and a whole bunch of stuff that would fit you.
Oh, thank you. Is it extra, extra off for the size?
Oh, nope.
No? Okay, I thought that was a good joke. Okay, sorry.
Nope. You see, all my stuff is magically enchanted. So the
Yeah.
size really doesn't matter. You see, it's how you
Oh.
use it.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
I'm a married man, just so you know.
Okay.
I take one that fits me and try it on.
You won't be able to put it on out here. You need to use my special fitting room.
Oh, okay. Then I go into what is this special fitting room?
It's the only way you may put on and take off this gear, so no one can steal it from me.
Um. Oh no, I don't have. Oh, I do have identify. How long does it take to ritual cast? Can I cast identify as I'm like walking over there very slowly? I'm just like meandering in the thing
How
for a
long
minute.
does
And
it
then
take to ritual cast identify?
1 minute.
A minute?
Oh, I
Well,
guess casting time. So I can just cast it, and then it's a minute.
yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure it's got a verbal component, so you will be mumbling under your breath,
Oh
and I
yeah.
will roll to
Okay.
see if she can hear you.
Okay, never mind then. So then yeah, I'll go try it on. I'll just try it on. I just don't trust you.
So with that, she waves a hand, and a little fitting room appears with like a curtain blocking the way.
Okay, I walk in and put it on.
So when you walk in, you all of a sudden, like, you feel the second you walk in, the curtain closes behind you, and you kind of feel spaced out. And in front of you, you see like a floating what you're currently wearing, and a floating the suit that you brought in with you, the gear.
Okay.
And like you feel compelled to touch one to put it on.
Okay, I touched the suit.
Okay, so when you touch the suit, all of a sudden it just like clicks, and you're now wearing it, and the curtains open again.
Oh, okay, fancy. I do not leave because I'm not leaving my stuff in there.
You
I
realize
touch my stuff.
you're also holding your other stuff right now.
Oh, okay. Then I'll walk out. Can I like put like my backpack on and stuff, or
Yeah.
like? Okay, and then I'll just shove my like cloak in my backpack. And then, this'll work. How much is this?
Oh, well, you see, that's very, very powerful gear. That is worth 15 gold.
How about 1.5?
That's 1/10. I'm gonna say no.
I'll give you a brick bread biscuit.
I don't
It's
know
also
what that is.
enchanted with love.
I don't believe you.
I said with love.
Yes, it may have been made with love, but if it was enchanted with love, I would fall in love with the first person I see upon eating it. Learn your enchantments, weak boy.
Um,
Arthur just whispers
okay.
in. I think you're getting bullied. You have 3 options.
Which option you suggest, Tarfer?
Tarfer does not know. He is still learning.
Understandable. I guess I go back in the change room and take it off because I definitely cannot afford it.
Alright. Didn't even try to haggle that. Just give me it for 1/10 the price and then leaves.
I don't have any more money.
What's in
Alright.
this building?
It will
That's the one
always
thing I
be
want.
here if you ever want to come back. In that building, you see a knick-knack shop.
Hey.
It's got knickknacks.
Ooh, a
You
knick-knack shop.
I'm guessing is the shop owner in?
Yeah, the shop owner's in. He's standing there. He's looking over. He's like, are you here for the knickknacks or the permits?
Well, Originally, I came in for some knickknacks, but
Yes, I do have wonderful
if you have
knickknacks.
permits as well, that might be
Oh,
useful.
yes. Come on around to this side of the counter. And you see on the other side of the room is just a whole bunch of permits. Because you can never go wrong with adding a permit shop to your campaign. Oh, yes. So, if you want a permit, what kind of permit you looking for? Just remember you have to be qualified before you can buy them.
Okay, I'm a fan of really big ships, and I'm fascinated by that ship up there,
Really big ship, fascinated by that ship. Okay. That means
out
nothing
by
to
the
me so
dock.
far.
Do you have a visitation permit for that ship?
A visitation permit for a ship that is... No.
Hmm.
What I do have for that ship. Well, I actually do have a visitation permit, but you need to be qualified in order to purchase it. You see, that ship is, to my knowledge, going to be carrying some precious cargo tonight, so you need a precious cargo visitation stewardship before you can get on that. I can get you a visitation permit for a less glorious ship, but for that one you would need the stewardship.
Okay, and how is one qualified for that?
How does one qualify for what?
The stewardship permit.
Oh, the stewardship. I think that's 2 years of school. 2 years of school, yeah. And then you bring your degree here, and I can give you the permit.
Okay, and what was the other permit you were going to mention for that ship?
Oh, well, the other permit is the captaincy of very important trade permit. Except I'm
Well,
sure that the captain of that ship already has that permit, so could be strugglesome. I
hmm,
could interest you in another kind of permit if you wish.
what other permit do you have?
Oh, I have tons of permits. What do you want? I could write one up from scratch if you needed it. I just need proper authentication.
Hmm.
Permit was the authentication.
That's yeah.
Oh, it depends. Some permits you don't need any like prior skills in order to be able to use said permits. However, other permits you do need certain, how we say, qualifications. I can't just hand out permits now. That would be anarchy. You get things like counterfeiting permits and uh, pixie dust permits and stuff like that. That'd be insane. Or like investigation permits, even though you're not an investigator. That would make no sense. Who would do such a thing? That would just cause
Dang
plot
it, my
holes
plan
everywhere.
died.
Hmm. Let me think about those permits for a bit. I
Alright.
want to
Can
look.
I interest you in some of my hand carved knickknacks?
That's what I'm. I want to like. I want to look around and see what kind of knickknacks does he have.
So you see what looks like wooden totems of just a ton of different shapes and sizes and like of looks.
This guy.
So yeah, you'll see some of like various animals, some of like boats, some of trees, some of even one that looks like just a person, and even one that looks like you.
How much is this?
Yes, this. I know which one that's referring to.
I point to the one that looks like me.
Oh, yes. Well, that one's a good 3 gold. See, I made it myself.
Ooh, can't really afford that. I'll give you 3 silver.
3 silver, huh? No.
How about 5 silver?
No, you see, these are handmade. They take much time, and I put my own little special twist on them. I could do no less than 2 gold.
I'd like to, but I don't have that kind of money.
Oh, maybe you could ask your friends for some. I can see them peering in through the window, and he points over. At
Yes, I'd like a permit buying permit.
Permit buying permit. That's a good permit. Yes. What level of permit buying permit? Low level, mid level, high level, or unrestricted access level?
What are the costs?
Well, unrestricted access is 12,000 gold.
What would allow me to get a permit to go on the boat over there, you see?
Oh, you would need probably a medium or high level permit. It depends on what kind of permit you're buying with it.
Oh, okay, and how much is the medium?
Oh, the medium level
Perhaps
permits are 10 gold
1
each.
gold?
Ah, you can get a low level permit buying permit with 1 gold.
Oh,
That won't
okay.
get you in the boat, but it would get you a permit buying permit.
Do all permits look about the same with different wording? This is just more of a permit enthusiast asking rather than
Well,
anything.
anyone who would take half a second to read the permit would instantly be able to see. Here at the top it says, low level permit buying permit.
Ah.
And here at
Yes,
the
yes,
top
yes.
it
But I
says,
mean, like,
unrestricted access permit buying permit.
oh, wow, you are very good at your work.
Yes, I do know how to spell and use words in correct order.
Good for you. All right. How much was the medium, did you say?
The medium?
Yes.
The medium was 10 gold.
You can buy a
Oh.
medium for 10 gold?
You can buy a medium permit buying permit for 10 gold, yeah. It would give you access to the medium level permits without the proper authentication. Or requirements, not authentication. I know English.
Well, too bad I don't have 10 gold. But what I do have is I have a brick bread biscuit.
Big bread
Now
biscuit,
they
I've
are
heard
made
of
with
those.
love. Pardon?
I've heard of those, they're wonderful.
Right? I have 12.
12.
Yes.
Well, that would
Made
make you
from
out,
Gorbis's wife herself.
that would make out to 1.5 gold for you if in buying permits if you want to sell me
Oh.
those.
Oh, never mind. I thought it would be more.
What,
I
do you
didn't know
think
you
I'd pay
got
a
them
whole
over here in
gold
these
piece
parts.
per biscuit?
Yes. They are the original makers.
You might want to go to
Them.
the biscuit shop if you want to sell them for more, or maybe less. I don't know what they buy for.
Oh,
Because they
okay,
do
thank
make
you.
their own biscuits.
Interesting. Okay, thank
Indubitably.
you, good sir. I might be back, might not be.
Alright. Are you sure you don't want the low-level permit buying permit? Only 1 gold?
No, because I don't have the
Or you
money at the
give me
moment. I
7
need to
of
save
those
it for other
biscuits
things.
there. 7 of those biscuits, I'll give you the low-level permit buying permit.
5. I need to eat, you know.
5? Ooh, well, no, I'm getting ripped off, but I do think that we have a winner.
All right, sweet. Thank you. Low level permit buying permit. Wow, very nice.
So with that, you can buy permits that you could probably have already bought with some swindling. But you can buy some extra permits that other people can't buy. And just right here, I need to put your name at the bottom of the permit.
Grandpappy Gilbus Hobble Wobble.
And with that, he
Your
writes
service.
out your name perfectly at the bottom of the permit and hands it to you.
Thank you. All right. You're a great person.
Ah,
Bye.
thank you. Farewell.
You too.
Bye.
Okay, guys. I have this. Do we want to try to get on the boat with this using illusions now that we know like what the permit looks like, and then we could just be like, "This is the permit to get on the boat." Boom, illusion.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, minor illusion, make it look like the proper permit.
Yes,
Yeah.
we could try. And if not, we might have to do a little fighting. I have no clue.
How tight does the security look on the boat?
Right now, you just see really the one harbor master that's by the gangplank is the only person that isn't directly on the boat paying attention.
Okay.
But you're pretty sure the
Um,
6 guys standing there just kind of chatting are part of that boat because they have the extra padded armor.
That makes sense. Who's really good at with people? Because I am terrible at people because nobody likes old people that much around here.
I
At
mean,
least it seems that way.
apparently I'm not great either. I'm not very convincing, so I don't know if I should be the front line of our espionage here.
Let's say, is anyone rather proficient in persuasion? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge to anyone who might be proficient in persuasion out
I
of
am
game.
moderately persuasive, but
I have a
not
negative
particularly.
2.
I have a -1 as well. Metagaming.
Yay.
Okay, Rumpus, you're gonna give it a shot. I'll do the magical stuff, and we can do this together.
The only
All
other
right.
thing I can think of is if we could try and either bribe our way onto the boat or
Oh, I never thought of that. That was also a good plan.
try and find one of them who is maybe looking to get out of the pirate game and perhaps replace them or something like that.
You're a smart man.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
I had thought about the
I'm
bribing thing, but I feel like it'd be expensive, probably, with how apparently valuable this cargo is.
We
I wonder if
could,
one beard would pay us back.
we could also different use of the illusion. If you're gonna handle making us cards, I can also use an illusion to make like a commotion, like man overboard or something, and kind of like draw their attention away. If we're looking at like being aggressive, or like before we start getting aggressive, like kind of thin out their numbers a little, create a distraction, kind of like maybe target one, talk to one of them. Basically, get them not while they're in a group. They might be easier to persuade if they're not in a group.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be hard to split up that group, though, without making them all go into alert.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Give me your lunch money. Shake
That
them
is
down.
bullying.
Yeah, they don't know what to do about it.
Let me on the boat, or else I'll call your mom something.
Your
Oh.
mom's ugly. No.
You're allowed on the boat, I swear. Just don't say anything about my mom again.
You're really lucky you let us on, because I had something really mean to say about your dog too.
Alright, so what's the game plan? Aaron successfully bought a canoe and a permit that does nothing so far. So, I don't know what you plan on doing with all this.
I feel like if a few of us go onto the ship and then one or two in the canoe, because if we jump the ship afterwards, what are we going to have to float with until they pick us up?
The flare, they'll come pick us up.
Yeah, but you'd still have to wait until the ship is gone. The big one.
I guess.
No, I'm pretty sure you're good. I
So there's just one harbor
don't think that they'll care
Harbor.
about a flare being fired up from the boat. Just a thought. Hi, Dirk Meisterton. I've been here the whole time.
Eric, do you have any ideas?
Oh, no, I could play music and maybe pull some of them aside to come listen, but that's about it. No, I don't think we should use the bard that's come along with us for anything when it comes to distractions. That sounds useless.
Wait, are you good at persuading?
I think we might be onto something here. Because what we have apparently is an excellent performing bard and 2 highly capable explosion experts.
Oh my gosh, are you gonna make a concert?
Ever. Right
Let's
here in
do
this
it.
courtyard.
What you could do is put down your hat and pretend and busk. Give a concert, an impromptu concert. Maybe they'll come.
Let's do it.
Meanwhile, while you guys are putting on the concert, perhaps there may be a couple of us moving about behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about this idea.
Would that include
Mhm.
me moving about behind?
It would
No.
include you giving the concert.
Oh yeah.
It includes
Because
you
you're
being
such a good lute player.
Hmm. I play more things than just the loot.
Well, even better.
All right, you caught me in my lie, but still.
So I'm thinking if we can set up the performance somewhere in the square there, hopefully playing loud enough and bright enough to get that guy by the gangplank to notice and come on over.
Or if we played like down here and then just get the whole group gone, that might also help. That's what I was wondering too. If we like down here under the tree or something, and then maybe the whole group here disappears, or like not disappears, but
Sounds splendid.
All right, let's get the show going.
hang on. Let's us move away before he starts playing to not draw attention.
I was gonna say we can make like we're going to actually go get the food that said we were going to.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna make him a way down this way.
All right. Where am I setting up exactly here?
Under the tree, I think that's
Well, there you go.
that's
All right. So
that'd be
then
nice,
he
right?
starts playing his lute,
And
and as you guys, I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I quickly run back and say one of you before you start the light show should be the hype man that runs up there saying there's a performance going on and encouraging people to come back and watch.
and
Yeah,
then
I'll do that.
and then we can go around this way.
Yeah.
And we need Grandpappy with the permit.
Why do we need the permit?
I thought we were gonna also have the permit there as backup.
Oh, with the performance?
Yeah, just to have both. Maybe the performance will pull most of them, but what if there's even one guy? Or do we just go for it while the performance is happening?
I'm not sure because if I have to improvise, I only know one way to improvise, and it's one of the options I have for bullying.
Talking it out?
I think you
Okay.
can guess which one it is.
All right. Well, I shall begin my performance henceforth. And
Okay, I'm gonna go hype people.
who's hype?
Harry,
Okay.
Harry! There is
Well-
a dude who's gonna play some amazing tunes you've never heard before.
I quickly run over to what's his name? Sorry, Dan. What's your guy's name again?
Hey, Rumpus.
Rumpus. You may want to help Grandpappy with this.
Yeah.
Hey! New fangled music over
Let's make our
by
way
the
around this
tree.
way.
So as
You'll
you're
love it.
as you're hyping up this newfangled music over by the tree, you hear what's actually pretty good music coming from the tree, and a few of them are like, newfangled music, I do like newfangled music, oh yeah. Newfangled music is a lot of fun, yeah, I'm gonna go check out the newfangled music.
I'm gonna start like laying down a beat with
You're
it.
gonna beatbox. Okay, cool, give me
No,
your
not
persuasion.
beatbox, but like use like minor illusion to give like a little bit like some more like oomph to his stuff. So that's what I'll do. And then when Rumpus gets back, he'll use his to.
Are you bass boosting a loot performance?
Yes.
Yeah, he is. Give me, just roll me like a d20, just see how good your bass boost is. You can do performance if you want, actually. Make it a performance.
Can I not do performance?
Nope.
Oh man.
Actually, worse than rolling a d20.
So like
Yeah.
straight up, it's you have this guy playing pretty like above average loot. He's doing a good job. He's jamming out, and then there's a guy behind him like throwing rocks at a tree.
Okay, then I'm gonna stop if it starts to push people away. And
Yeah,
I'll
you
just
see
wait
these
for a
two guys
while.
are just having none of it. And they just kind of like move over here. behind the building to finish their conversation.
Okay. Then.
And they find
Oh.
this guy just hanging out. Hi, how's it going?
Wait, what happened?
What?
They went behind the building to hide from the loot because they were annoyed at the bass boosting.
Oh.
They don't like
Oh.
bass. You just hear them mumbling to each other. I don't like music. I don't like music either. This sucks. He should do the pan flute. Nah, he should do the banjo.
I'm not a fan of this music either. I mumbled to myself as I kind of just walked
Ah,
past.
yeah,
them.
you're right. You know what's up. And one of them reaches to give you a high five as you walk past.
I give
Okay.
it to. I give him a high five.
Yeah, good man. I'll remember you forever.
Oh,
So, are they just like stuck there? Like, are they just gonna wait there, or
Yeah, they're just
No,
sitting
we're
there
like-
talking to each other on the far side of the building.
okay?
and we're just kind of walking past.
I'm gonna sit with them for a minute and just kind of lament.
You hear them all going, woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah. Is anyone doing explosions, or are they just...
Yeah, I'll probably start getting some fireworks going to win the crowd back.
Okay, yeah, you can give me a performance
All
as
right.
well. See how good your fireworks are. Can you make
Alright.
good-looking fireworks? Better than Grandpappy smacking rocks against a tree and calling it bass boosting.
I'd say that's equivalent to his fireworks last time. The
Yeah, so
grandpappy
there's
boost.
some like half-decent fireworks going on behind. It's clearly not stealing the show, but they're good fireworks. They're making like they're pulling in more. A bigger crowd has appeared now, and I've actually got like basically everybody here is looking at the is watching the performance.
If
You
I
got a little
actually
mini
sing
mosh pit now.
sea shanty
Huh?
if I actually sing a sea shanty in Elvis's voice, will that help?
To completion, yes.
Okay. 1 second. Let me find some sea shanty.
Gonna break out the guitar again.
No.
Oh, there
let me
once was a
find a
man
really
named
short one.
me.
Oh! What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises. Early in the morning, put 'em in the longboat till she's
Harper is
over.
gonna
Put 'em
start trying to go down here to like go and try to get these guys to go take a peek and go, what is that?
in the morning,
Yeah,
way
that's a
hey
good
up
idea.
she way hey rises, way hey up she
This is
rises.
interesting. Not
Pull out
I'm
the
just letting
bone
this
with 'em
play
all
out.
over. Pull out the bone with 'em all over. Pull out the bone over in the morning. Put 'em in the sculpture and deck pump on. Put 'em in the sculpture with the deck pump on. Put 'em in the deck pump on early in the morning. Heave 'em up, bowling, heave 'em in the leg around, bowling, heave 'em in the leg around, and bowling, tie 'em in the tail into the yard under in the morning.
Alright, so with whatever that was, well done, Aaron.
Oh, thank you.
With these guys kind of are like, oh, hold on, I like sea shanties, and they kind of like slip over and just kind of hang out in this alley here, sitting next to each other, and they're listening to it from far away now, but you can see that they're engaged.
So are they keeping an eye on the two of us?
No, they're not really paying attention to you right now.
I'll be back in a little bit soon. I might leave soon. I don't know when though.
And you can also see that the
For a little bit.
guys, when you look over, you see the guys on the boat have moved to the front, and now they're just kind of looking off the edge. Everybody but the captain.
Does that include those like harbor master guys?
Yeah, so these harbor masters moved up, and this harbor master is just standing at the end now.
Hmm.
hmm. Well, we could take the the back dock and then try to go over. 'Cause there's no ship there.
Is there?
Sorry, no, I just thought of something ridiculous. I don't actually want to do it, but I just thought of the idea of what if I like did an Alice Cooper move and like used infestation to drop a bunch of maggots on the audience?
I don't think that's a great way to keep them watching, but
I mean, Alice Cooper did it, you know?
And did they keep
I
watching?
whisper over to sorry Max, what's your guy's name again?
Vorcan.
Workan. Why don't we make break like why don't we walk back to our boat, take our boat out and around to the other side where nobody's looking?
Like the canoe, you mean?
Yes, we're allowed to use the canoe.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So we can go out, and once we're out of line of sight of everybody because they're looking at the performance, we can even ditch the boat somewhere, swim back to the dock, and get back on
Yeah.
by the gangplank.
Yeah, we can even like take the canoe all the way around to like up here
Yeah.
somewhere. Or
Does
even
that-
like
Yeah, that's
I like
the best I have.
that's a
The
good
only
idea.
the only thing though is that every walkway to that route seems to be in the line of sight of someone.
Yeah, well we're allowed to go to the canoe.
We're allowed
Yeah.
to go to the boat, or like our canoes, and use our canoe because we paid for it.
Oh,
just-
right.
Or the gangplank.
Yeah, I forgot. We actually used the straightforward approach for once.
Remember, we bought something.
That's a good idea. Let's go for the canoe.
Yeah.
I'll take some food out of my pack too and make it seem like I actually went and got food and I'm stocking the canoe up and that's why I'm going back.
Alright, who's
Yeah.
all getting on the canoe then?
It's
Yeah.
the two of us because we walked around.
Alright, so
I also left because I was not being helpful, so
That's fair.
Yeah, and I think the fireworks show's over, so I can slowly start heading back.
No, you guys got to keep it going.
Yeah, you gotta keep
I
the
can't.
fire
I
right.
wasn't doing anything.
I
I was
was-
making it worse.
Okay, I can keep it going.
Alright, so, yeah. So where are you guys bringing the canoe? Exactly. Where are you gonna, like,
Like way up left, like
you bring
past
up
here.
here? Okay. So
Yeah, I think we're gonna make it like we're gonna sail out, and then we'll kind of once we're out of line of sight of people, hopefully, kind of loop it back around.
yeah, so you guys can do that. I'll let you do that for free. So yeah, you sail the canoe out, and you do eventually end up here with the canoe. And nobody even bats an eye.
Can we see the captain from where we are?
Yeah, the captain's not really paying attention. He's more just going over things at the wheel.
So does it look like he's distracted?
Yeah.
Okay. We may have to make a break for it, and just try and time our entry to when he's distracted.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Well, he looks like he's looking through his stuff, so I would say he seems fairly distracted at the moment.
Stealth it in, boys.
Well,
However, and whispering too, just like, I didn't consider how we're gonna get the others on the boat.
I was wondering that
Um,
too, I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't Onebeard mention something about a flaming harpoon gun?
yeah, but like that's for to get picked up if we use that now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Just use it.
It's a log. Well, we could canoe our way back.
We could just steal a lifeboat.
I
Life
guess.
raft.
You think pirates have life drafts?
I mean, normally they do. On Pirates of the Caribbean, they did.
You overestimate these pirates. But you can
Oh.
you can sell out and assume they have life rafts. Be my guess.
Every boat have a life raft. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
I'm just saying don't expect there to be life rafts on this boat. especially since I've already shown you the outside of the boat and you see no life rafts. So
Okay,
unless you
that's
want to
true.
drag something up the stairs that you assume's on the inside.
The canoe.
That's true.
The canoe.
Never mind.
We got the life raft.
Perhaps we simply sneak on board, leave the canoe here, and hope that they can paddle out to us.
Sure, I like
Yep.
that.
Porthole from inside and let them in.
Yep. Okay, let's kind of try and get on while the captain is distracted. And then
Yeah.
I think we should go below decks because
Yes,
there's
immediately.
no tread.
Find a place to hide.
Yeah.
Alright, so Aaron, are you with them on the canoe? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I'm
you
supposed to
three
be.
can all roll stealth to sneak past with advantage to sneak past the one captain who's not paying attention, and I will roll him. What's it called? To see if he can find you.
Wouldn't it just be his passive?
Yeah, it would be his passive. So with advantage to be his passive.
my
Max, you're excessively past.
Oh my goodness.
Grandpappy's passed.
We all pass. Oh no, never mind.
Hmm.
You have advantage. Just go for it.
Oh, I have advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. My first roll was a 2. Plus
rough.
whatever my stealth is, so it would have been a 4. Come on, roll better. Okay, that's a lot better. That's 16.
16, huh? Well, all three of you manage to slip by into the underside of the boat. And now you have 2 other allies that I have no idea if we plan on leaving them on land. Because that's what it looks like.
Yeah, how am I gonna get away from the show if I'm keeping it going to get on the boat?
Well, I mean, at this point, there's a big crowd gathered, and you can see people are kind of getting bored, so if you're gonna make a move, this is your one chance to do it.
Okay.
These 3.
Yeah. Oh, what's the best route here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably just. Okay. Yeah, I guess what I will
I
do
would
then.
like to come too.
Just immediately
I'll be
ditched.
back.
Alright.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna make my way over to the canoe and. Okay, so I made my way over to the docks.
Okay, no, if you're trying to sneak
Or-
past them, you're gonna have to roll stealth. You're not gonna be able to
Yeah.
just walk past them. And it's gonna be normal stealth because they're right there.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get my figure back here. There we go.
So you're gonna have to
I
roll
needed
stealth
this.
without advantage.
Alright.
And you've got 2 guards which have the same passive perception, so who cares?
Alright, here we go.
Oh, so yeah, you do manage to slip past them. And now you realize you're behind them, but you've still got the captain in the way.
Okay.
If you want to actually get down to the bottom of the boat, which is another stealth check, but this time with advantage.
Bottom of the boat. Okay. Alright.
Okay, I'm back for a 10-minute there, and then I'm gone, and then I'm back.
Oh.
That's pretty
Okay,
good.
so yeah, you managed to
Nice.
slip past everybody and get down as well, and you guys have just left Dirk Meisterton on his own on the shore. Because there's no way he's getting down, and he's got nothing. So,
Good thing there's no rule saying no man left behind.
Actually. No, I don't
Oh
have a
wait,
fire
did
code
we?
for that yet. You're good.
Woo!
Where's your character? What do you do with him? Oh, he's down
He's
here. Why are you
right
hanging out with them?
Hey guys, good
Wait,
show.
hold on. Unless this is where you're going, you're gonna hang out with these guys?
No, no, I meant to be up there. Sorry.
Alright.
Hey guys, what's up? Enjoying the show?
So you guys find yourself on the middle floor of the boat. And you see that it is empty. You see that there's a couple of rooms with doors. There's a table with a compass and a map. And there's a whole bunch of curtained off areas that you can't see behind. However, you can see that right here, this is marked bathroom. And right here, this is marked bathroom out of order.
I mean, they may be pirates, but they are really good about their maintenance.
Unless it's all a ruse. The
Mhm.
treasure's in the bathroom.
There's nobody down here, right?
Not that you can see right now, no.
Okay. If I take a second to just listen, do I hear any like movement down
You
here?
can give me a perception roll.
Okay. I'm gonna guess that's probably not gonna be enough because I got once I load my stats. Oh, actually, I have good perception. 10.
You hear nothing of value apart from maybe a rat.
How low do the curtains go?
The curtains go right to the floor.
Okay.
Can't see past them.
I was wondering if I could see like feet underneath or anything, but no. Well, should we carefully look through the rooms?
There's two things we need. We need to find a place to hide, and we need to find what we're looking for.
Yeah. I want to take a look at just like what's on the map.
Alright. What are you curious about? Oh, the map. So you see the map, it plots a course from where you are now, and you can see that its ending location is actually... give me a sec to tell you where the ending location is. The ending location is actually, in the, Luxolite City. So it's got a long ways to go. It's going all the way around the continent. It's got a picture of the continent, which you've seen before, and then it's basically a line going all the way around, as well with a couple special instructions to go in certain directions to apparently mix up pursuers.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, if they've got that supposedly valuable cargo,
Yeah, I suppose.
should we look at the rooms and the curtained areas?
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious about the out of order restroom.
That's what I was. That was also what I was going to look at next.
I think you said it was this one.
Yeah, the bomb one. You want to open it?
I'll kind of whisper to everybody. Do we want to take a look in here?
I think so. I whisper back. Is there a keyhole?
To the curtain? No.
Oh, are these curtains?
Yes.
I thought this was the curtain down here. That's why.
They're both curtains.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll take a look in.
Okay, so when you look in, you see a single bucket on its side.
Nothing in the bucket.
Nope.
Yep. Is there like a
Cool.
porthole?
Huh?
Is there a porthole?
No, it's just a bucket on its side.
I'm just wondering about like if there's like any way, like I'm looking for exits out of the boat if we need them in a pinch.
Well, from this room, you can see that this is where you saw those windows earlier. This is the room. You can see the windows leading outside. They're just big enough for anyone not named you to fit through.
Yeah, I may have to widen one of them.
I take a look at through this curtain, or like move the curtain or whatever.
Sorry, I missed that.
I'm just looking in like this room.
In that one, you see a single bucket sitting straight up.
Is there also a like porthole in this one,
No, there's no portholes in these. It's a bathroom. That's
or a
gross.
window, or
Yeah,
whatever
no,
it's
there's
called?
no windows.
Okay.
It's windowless bathroom.
That is not up to code.
Actually, that one's very up to code. There's a bucket in that one. The other one's bucket is on its side. It's out of order.
Should we look behind the two doors as well?
Yeah, we should find this treasure and then find a place to
Yeah.
escape from. Where's Rumpus looking?
Well, what's this door here? Is this locked?
That door? No, it's open. It's
Okay.
just marking as a door.
Yeah, I just want to peer inside here and see what's inside.
Yeah, so when you crack open the door, you see that there's nothing really in there. It looks like just an extra room. There's a couple outfits in there of the reinforced pirate armor. You see
Ooh.
2 in there.
Okay.
What'd you find?
Okay, so
Rumpus?
if I step in,
Anything?
if I step inside the room, do I see anything else?
No, just 2 outfits, and then like a couple other like pirate supplies. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Okay.
Anything in that room?
I mean, that pirate armor seems like it's going to be useful. I'm not really sure if I can make use of it, but do you guys think
I
this is
don't.
going to come in handy?
I don't think Tarfer is going to fit in it, but if we put it on,
I'm thinking if the two of you are probably the most likely to blend in if you get spotted.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right,
I
let's give
look to
that a
see if
go.
it fits me.
Yeah, it fits you.
Okay, I'll
Well,
put it on.
it's a little off, but no one should notice.
Yeah.
I put it on and I'm actually shocked that it fits perfectly well.
It doesn't fit perfectly well though. It looks a
I
little
tell
odd.
I tell myself it does to make myself feel better.
That's fair then.
What pirate gear is there in this room?
It's just like stuff that you'd find around the boat. Like extra boards to repair anything. Like just some rope.
Okay,
Just like basic stuff.
I'll take some
Does it look
rope
like any
because I
kind of
don't have any.
material that would
Okay,
be
you can
big
grab
to
a little bit of
hide
rope.
Okay, I'm back.
You
Sorry.
find like 10 feet of rope.
Okay, that's useful. I didn't have any.
What? Can you guys tell me what happened?
They're
Real
exploring.
quick.
We've
Okay.
just looked around. Like there isn't. We haven't really found much yet. You want to look at the
Yeah.
one? This
They
room.
found
We
a
haven't looked at that room yet.
pirate outfits, so the two of them are now dressed up like the pirates.
Yeah,
That's smart.
we haven't looked in this room yet.
Okay.
So when you go check out that room, you see what looks to be like a little study. It's almost like something put off to the side for a person that they could just kind of be in while a boat was sailing at sea.
Is there books?
There are a few books.
Is there books of magical intent? I guess I couldn't know that without casting detect magic.
That's true.
Oh no. One action. Can I cast detect magic? Because
Yep.
maybe the item's magical anyway. So then, okay.
Go for it. This book is the books are made of paper and book.
Okay, sweet. Then do I see anything else shimmer around me?
Nope.
Like, is there anything?
There is nothing
Okay.
magical in this random study on the middle floor of a boat.
Well, like I thought maybe like the other thing would light up as well in case it's magical.
Ah, nope.
Well,
No, as in we don't see it, or no, as in it's not magical.
No, you don't see it.
So are these white things curtains down here?
Yes.
I'll peer behind one of them.
When you peer behind one of them, you see a bunch of sleeping bags, and as well as stairs that lead further down.
Well, should we go down because this floor is still not great for hiding?
Yeah.
Probably.
There might be some options in either the unoccupied or the out of order restroom or the storage room behind some of like the lumber or something. But
Yeah, but it's not ideal.
yeah.
Let's go down.
So as you head down, I once again copy your characters because I don't have
Here.
them on the page yet.
Let me and Rumbus go first, and you guys.
Yeah, we'll
Just
hang
in
back
case.
a little bit just in case.
So you head on down to the bottom floor. And upon this floor, you see a table sitting in the middle, as well as you see a cage that they would use to cage people. And there's a little book beside it that says who's in the cage and who's been in the cage. And to the left, you see a bunch of barrels. To the right, you see a bunch of scrolls on a table. And at the back, you see some bags and stuff, as well as uh, a bunch of pieces of cloth. And I don't remember what the orange thing is. I'm sure that's something. It's a desk. Why
Is
not?
it a
It could be a
coffin
desk.
of a mummy?
Yes, the orange thing's a coffin. Canonically, it's a coffin now.
Yes.
Time to go find a crown that I can get possessed by.
Da-da-da-da-da. I walk up to. Oh, I guess I'm not supposed to go first. Sorry, my bad.
You
It
two
was
did.
more if just like if there were people down here, but yeah.
Can I go read that prison log?
Yeah. So when you read the prison log, you see a bunch of names of different prisoners they used to have in here, and it says current none. And you see, of all the names, the only one you recognize is Shiv Mike was in here once. They say, and the little synopsis says he was in here for 2 days before he just left by breaking a hole in the bottom of the boat, because he's Shiv Mike and he can do that. And so
He
they
took so many
reinforced,
shivs out.
yeah, so they reinforced the entire bottom of the boat in response.
I want to look at the scroll.
The
Is
scrolls,
there anything magical in this?
when you
bottom
look
of
at the
box?
scrolls, you realize most of them are useless. There's a couple that are maps of various locations and maps of the world, including one that says the world as we know it, which might be good to take. What, Aaron?
Oh,
Is there anything magical in this level of the boat?
Not that you can see, no.
I'll take the world as we know it map.
There you go. And you find a document. That's crazy. Wow, cool. Now you canonically have it. Fight me.
Is there anything behind this wall? Like if I tap on it?
You can give me an investigation if you want on the wall.
Something I'm intelligent.
So when you start smacking the wall with your hand, it sounds hollow, like there'd be something behind it. And-
Guys, over here! It's probably behind this wall or the other one on the other side. We need to find a way in. Can we search for a opening of some kind?
Yeah, if you want. You can give me another investigation to try and find a way to
Of
open that
course.
wall.
I'd love to.
Okay, so on the
One-
other side of the wall, to the left, you do find a little like switch in what looked to be originally a break in just the wood on the side, and there's a button inside.
Boop.
When you press the button, that wall opens up, revealing a hidden room in the back.
Ooh, cool.
Found it over here.
Don't yo.
Oh, sorry. Didn't find anything.
So when you get back there, you see that there's nothing actually back there. The only thing you see is a pedestal, and it's empty, right in the middle.
Here.
Yeah, right there.
What if we? Is there anything like on this side?
No, it's just that side's just dead area. There's nothing there.
Um,
There's an empty pedestal back there.
k- um, I don't know.
So either it's already
Just
been
as that
taken.
happens, you hear something coming down the stairs in a thump, thump, thump.
Close the door.
No.
So as you yell, close the door, you hear, "Ah! There you are!" And Dirk Meisterton comes walking around the corner. Thought you could get
What?
away from me that easily, huh?
No, we thought you were distracting people.
It's
Hmm.
teamwork.
Well, you distracted me. Well,
Where were you? We were waiting.
I
How did
was
you?
getting you on the ship.
How did you get on?
I have my ways. I don't need to explain to you who tried leaving me. One beard will hear of this.
We
The
didn't
power of
try
God and
leaving you.
anime.
We succeeded leaving you.
True that,
We
true that.
But also we did not really try leaving you. That just was like the accidental thing that was the only way that we could get on the boat.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was distracting him too, and I got here. I mean, just saying.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to hide in this barrel. And he jumps in a barrel.
Okay.
And just like that, he has instantly contributed more than Rumpus.
So either this thing has already been taken or it hasn't been loaded yet. The treasure.
Question. There's two possibilities here. One, yes, what you just said, or two, this is the treasure. Because it is a part of something. There's 4 parts, and 3
That
of
is
them
true.
are 8.
Did we investigate, like, the sarcophagus or coffin or whatever it was?
Not yet.
I'm guessing it's nothing since Brandon did not know what to do with it.
That was my thought process too.
But I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
But it might not hurt to look at it.
That's called metagaming.
Yep.
sorry there, Brandon. Are you happy investigating the coffin?
There's nothing in it. It's an empty coffin.
Oh man. Yay.
I'm gonna go
I
through
see.
the other barrels.
I mean, it doesn't have to be empty. We could put one of the barrels in. I'm not gonna say which one. I'm just
I
putting it
heard
out
that. I'm still awake, you know.
Well, we don't have to put the barrel in it, but that might be a hiding spot for someone who doesn't fit in a barrel.
there. Yeah.
He doesn't fit in the coffin either.
Never mind.
It's a human-sized coffin.
Okay.
Can I put my
fair.
spellbook on the pedestal?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Does
Your
it do anything?
Your spellbook is now on the pedestal.
Oh, okay. I take it off and put it back in my pocket.
In your
Does the
pocket? How
pedestal-
big's your spellbook?
Or not my pocket, my backpack. Well, no, I can put it in my robe.
That's better than pocket. Either way. Sorry, Matt.
Does the pedestal itself look important, or does it look like it was meant to hold
It
like
looks
something
like
from there and removed?
it looks somewhat ornate, but it looks like it's built into the ship as well.
Hmm. So that's probably not what we're looking for.
Do we see any, like, pulleys or anything? Like, is this,
No.
like, okay.
You
This
can
isn't
investigate
connected to
if you want,
anything.
but you don't.
Okay.
I'll
I'd
save
like
you
to
the
look
trouble.
at the other barrels, just get a sense of what's in all the barrels, or if they're all empty.
So as you go through, you only find one other empty barrel. The rest of them are either filled with things like cannonballs or food or even planks in some of them. One of them just filled with tons and tons of fish, which has clearly gone bad.
What's in the cage?
Nothing.
What are
That's
these
Is
things?
the door?
the door's open, yeah. Those are
Yeah.
just like pieces of linen cloth.
And these things?
Sacks of like potatoes and carrots. Food items.
Well, Tarfer, do you think you could fit behind
There are
this pile?
3
Oh,
sacks.
okay. To me, it looked like they were just piled, but okay, never mind.
There's probably more than 3, but it's not a big pile. That's why I have them like that.
Right. So it doesn't
Is
look
there
like
anything in the cage now that I'm in the cage?
Yeah, Grandpappy's in the cage.
Oh, okay. Is there anything interesting? Cause like, is there anything like a hatch in the floor in the cage?
No, because as when you start feeling around on the floor, you feel like it's been reinforced for some reason. And
I know
since you
why.
haven't read anything, you can't
Oh,
quite figure out why.
weird.
You see the cage, all the cage has the logbook right next to it.
Okay, well I can read that and then I know.
Oh, now you know why the floor is reinforced. And you also see that the
Wow.
cage is currently unoccupied.
What's on the table?
Nothing. It's an empty table.
What's underneath the table?
Nothing.
What's
It,
above the table?
your eyes staring at the top of the table.
Very nice table.
I want to ask our companion here if he remembers what we're looking for.
We're on the bottom layer
Hiding
of the
spots!
deck, right?
What about the thing we're supposed to recover?
They're bringing it on afterwards. Were you not listening to the instructions?
Nope, not at all. Thank you for clearing that up.
We're terrible at this.
We're supposed to
I'll
steal
hide
it.
in a bucket too.
We're supposed to steal it on the boat because in transit to the boat will be heavily guarded.
I see. I am 0 for 2 on these things.
Are any of the barrels empty, like that I
One.
can hide in?
Yeah, there's one empty barrel that anyone not that isn't massive can get into.
Hey,
This may be a
Okay.
problem for me.
So the other option we could have for the 3 of us is that I see is to either we all try to hide in the storage room and or the out of order bathroom, or we put Tarfer in the cage and have the 2 of us guard it. But I think
I
that's
had the
riskier.
same idea where we just leave Tarfer in the cage, but we have the key. Is there a key around?
You see there's a key sticking out of the lock. That is
Okay,
currently
can I grab
unlocked.
the key?
Yeah, sure.
But that might be risky because it's not in the logbook, his name.
Well,
Unless
we can
write
write
it in.
his name in the logbook. Just use a different name. It doesn't have to be his name.
Yeah,
Or,
that's
sorry,
true.
it doesn't have to be his name. It could be anyone's name.
Yeah, we could just write him in.
Oh,
But
I forgot to mention, Aaron, when you looked in the logbook after, you saw the most recent entry was you looking around in the cage. It had
Oh,
Grandpappy's name and then it just said looked around in the cage and left.
interesting. And if I try to take it out, like rip it out or something?
If you try to rip the page out, it feels really tough, like it's magically bound.
Oh, so my detect magic did not pick up this book?
No, it's got camouflage.
Oh. A magical book, I see.
So
Oh.
Yes. Anyways,
that's
Tarfer.
already a problem then. If it's
Well,
shown.
Yeah.
Here's a thought, though. What
well, we
if?
could put him in
What-
there.
But what if the prisoner registry is supposed to go on that pedestal? What if putting it back on there will do something?
I don't think the prisoner registry goes on the pedestal. I have to say.
You know what? We can give her a shot. Might as well do
I
it,
grab the
Rumpus.
book and go slam dunk it on there.
It is slam dunked on the pedestal.
Does anything happen?
Yes, actually. Um, you can tell that the book's kind of sad about this turn of events, that you thought that that would work.
Can I tear the page out?
You can try. Give me a strength check.
Alright. Strength check?
Yep.
19. Or no,
Alright.
20, sorry.
20?
20 even.
Alright, now give me a wisdom save.
Oh boy. I'm a lot less good at these. Oh, that's not bad. Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Alright, so you try and rip it out with all your might, but it doesn't work. However, when you finish, you kind of get really sad that you effectively just lost an arm wrestling contest to a book.
There, I will put the book back. And the back room, I make zero mention of it.
Did anything happen when you put it on the pedestal?
No, nothing changed.
And he says that while glaring at Rumpus for goading him to go back there.
It's not a glare, but it's like a side-eyed, dirty look kind of thing.
Yeah,
just
now
like,
you gotta
I
roll
don't know.
deception, by the way. He's rolling insight on that.
Dig it.
You can
I'm
just
not very-
accept the loss if you want.
That's a 5.
Yeah, okay, so you know he's lying through his teeth. Something happened back there. Except you
What
also think,
happened?
you're also pretty sure that's something he really doesn't want to talk about, and it's nothing of value.
Okay, fair. Then I'll just leave.
Okay, so what are we gonna do about this?
That is probably not good to have. Actually, it might still be good to keep the book and not put it on there if Grandpappy is already listed in there and we're not supposed to be here.
Mhm.
Does everyone knows he's at the Midnight Reavers?
Oh, actually, I should change it a little bit. All it says is it says Grandpappy, and it lists out. It doesn't list what he did in the cage. It lists out all the crimes he's performed recently.
Which
And
is
Grandpappy, do you have any outstanding warrants in your backstory?
no.
So it lists Grandpappy, and it says unknown.
Hmm.
Interesting.
But still, if we then.
And then it also says that he left the cage.
Okay. But if
I
we
just
then
realized I
also
totally missed
put
it.
Tarfer in there, that would then be too big of a coincidence, I think. I don't think we should put Tarfer in there.
Yeah. I don't think I should hide in there, and I don't think. I'm not sure how we deal with the book, because that still may raise suspicion.
Nobody knows the name of Grandpappy Gilbus Hobble Wobble.
Oh, a lot of people do.
I'm known. Wow, I thought that was hundreds of years ago that I
Oh,
was
I
known.
thought your name was Grandpappy Gilroy.
No, it's Grandpappy Gilbus.
Hmm.
What does it say in the book?
Yeah, it says Gilbus. I'm
Well,
sorry,
maybe
I
if you go
got
by.
confused as Onebeard kept calling you Gilroy.
It's okay. Onebeard's a little confused like I am sometimes.
As am I, as am I.
Can I try just putting my finger on the name and trying to like rub it out, like if it smudges at all?
Yeah. You're gonna smudge the magical wording on the book. Go for it.
Sure.
It doesn't smudge.
Dag.
I like the idea. Great
burn.
idea. It's too bad it was magical words. I would have given it to you if it was done with quill or pencil.
Yeah.
Would acid splash do anything?
Oh, I just thought of something. What if I used infestation to make a bunch of moths to eat the page?
I'm gonna reveal something I wish I wouldn't have. I don't think you can destroy the book.
Oh no. Can I just keep the book?
I feel like somebody here would know it's missing.
Hmm.
I mean, you could say your name is Gilroy, because apparently that seems to be pretty confusing. That might help a little bit.
Yes, I could do that. But you know what? Okay, I could hide in the cage now that my name is there.
But it says you left it.
Yes, but I can go back in because they took me
will
out
that-
and put me back
But
in.
will that put your name a second time? Because if your name is
Probably.
there back to back, that might also be a little weird.
They've never had a prisoner come back and then go back in again.
When
I
you
don't
look
know.
at it, you see Shiv Mike's done that 7 times.
Boom.
Alrighty. I guess that's fine then.
Okay,
All
I
right.
guess I'll hide in there then.
So
Uh,
then
Saves
we
a
just
bucket
need...
for somewhere else, but I still don't know where to put Tarfer.
Yeah, I don't know where to put me either.
I think... How much stuff was in that storage room upstairs?
In the storage room, there was a bunch of stuff. There's room to walk in for everybody. There's lots of room, but there's a bunch of
Because if
stuff
we
that
put...
that are used during boat trips.
Because if we put Tarfor in there behind all that stuff, he might be relatively hidden.
You could try to put him behind the stuff.
I don't know, boards or whatever you said was in there.
It depends on what is used during the trip, and I would probably roll for it. So you'd be playing a dice roll.
But what do you think is better odds, the storage room or the out of order bathroom? Because
Are
I
you
think
trying
it's
to ask the DM that? Because I'm not answering.
no,
I know where
I'm
the better
asking.
odds lie.
I'm asking like Matt and or Tarfer and the others. Because I think you have to go either the out of order bathroom or the storage room. I'm not sure which one would have the better odds.
Yeah.
Because the storage room will probably go into, but on the other hand, like the bathroom is literally just a curtain.
Yeah. I mean, they were just in harbor. The boat should be in full repair, so they shouldn't need anything right away from the storage room. It should at
That's
least like a couple of days, unless they're horribly incompetent.
which I doubt with what they're supposedly carrying.
Yeah, my money would be on the storage room. The only downside of it is that I'm not hiding anywhere near you guys. Also, they're gonna see Gilbis, so
I was thinking we post one or two of us out here as guards for Gilbis, in quotation marks.
Alright, never add the door to this. Sorry, my bad.
did it look like there was any room to hide in
Door.
the back space there in the door, like
Here?
where the pedestal is?
Like,
Yeah, there's like this whole area. Yeah, that's around a corner. Coming
that
in
might
through
be
here, you wouldn't see here.
If I look at the floorboards in there, does it look like a lot of people come around the corner?
No, it looks not worn at all.
Okay,
Looks like
and there
it's
would
just an
be
extra nook that's left there from building it.
And does it look like there's that latch to open it here, like as if there were another door here? No.
You cannot find it. Well, you can roll an investigation to try and find a latch.
Yeah, I'll look to see if I find something similar to what's on the other side.
You see no latches.
Well, good
Okay.
enough for me.
Well, then I'm leaning towards hiding behind this corner here, essentially.
Yeah. Rumpus, do we want to be here and pretend we're guards?
Yeah, I'm thinking we probably want to go here. Should I maybe be a little bit closer? Like maybe being by the stairs might help me like hear them coming. Nah, we're on a ship. Never mind.
But if we're
Floorboards, we
here,
can
they'll
hear
see
'em.
us either way. But like this way, we can. I think we could probably play that off.
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple of things before we go forward with this. One, what's our exit plan? Two, how are you going to explain why Gilbis left the cage?
I mean, the exit plan. I mean, like all of us except for you would fit through those porthole thingies.
Does it look like I could force my way through them?
Do what?
One of the holes, if I like took a swing at it with my axe first.
Yeah, you could probably widen a hole if you really want to. You would leave an axe mark of where you widened it, but yeah, you could. It's not too far off.
Okay. I think I can make my way out then. In a pinch, for sure.
Okay, and then we just need to figure out an explanation in case they look to see if Gilbus left. What do we
And
say
my
for that?
guys are guarding him, essentially.
Well, we could say that's why we're standing guard now, because he somehow got out the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're standing guard. He somehow managed to escape, and we tried to usher him back in, and yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if they ask us like how he got out, like how did he manage to escape, if they pressure us for it, what do we say?
How far
Well, it
apart are the
says in the book
guards?
that he just left on his own accord, so
Okay.
I mean, I hope you're not trying to use the he escaped plan.
Maybe one of you carries the book. You?
You have a preference? I don't really care.
So
Yeah,
that
I'll take the book.
necessarily just look at it without you guys knowing.
Yeah, just put it in.
Yeah, I'll
Uh,
just, I guess, just tuck it in the satchel. Or-
All right, you guys good to just chill?
I think so.
This is gonna go so poorly.
All right, so you guys left your three best communicators all together standing outside. Anyways, so you as you're waiting, you do eventually hear some commotion up top. And eventually the three of you see three or four guards. I don't know why I said three or four. Four guards come down and two of
Also,
them Huh?
I just wanted to say before they come down, I do want to have like a sword and stuff out.
Okay, keep
Like,
talking then.
if that was all I wanted to do, because if I look like I'm guarding, I don't want to be barehanded.
Okay, yeah. So with yeah, so you see four guys come down, and you see two of them are holding identical looking chests. And as they see you guys coming down the stairs, they freeze. And they go, "Ah! Who are you? I don't remember having a prisoner for this journey. What's going on here? Guards, explain yourselves."
Well, neither did we, but we found him on the ship.
You found him on the ship? Well, what are
Well,
you doing not... I thought if you're guarding him, shouldn't you have brought him on the ship?
well, we came back from, taking a bit of a short break, and we just came back, saw the cell was empty. We just wanted to
Hold!
try and bring him back here
Stop
before
your
anyone
story
noticed.
there. You see, I don't recognize you. You're not part of my crew who's guarding this stuff. So you must be with prison transport here. But
Yep,
if you didn't bring him on the ship, then how did you get on the ship?
the regular guard got sick,
Yeah,
so so other people had
Okay,
brought it
you
on,
guys can
but
give
then
me
we.
deception or disadvantage because you just changed your whole story in 1 second.
Deception?
Yeah.
Let's hope you do better.
This was going fine until you guys said that you found him on the ship.
I think what they meant is that they found somebody sneaking on the ship.
That's what
Yeah.
I meant. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys made it sound like you just found him in the cage, and you're like, guess I'll guard this.
No, no,
No,
I meant
no.
What they were
he was
going for is
sneaking
that
around.
guy sneaking around on the ship and decided, hey, that's not allowed. Get him in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
you found him sneaking around on a ship. Well, this makes more sense then. Because that first
I was
story made
wondering, I
no
was like-
sense whatsoever.
Okay, I was
That's
wondering.
what
I
I
was like, I thought it was a pretty good story.
That's what I
like-
got from that. I got the fact that you guys just found him in the cage. And you're like, I guess I'll guard it.
I was thinking you guys weren't hearing the same thing that they were saying because
Yeah.
I was like, these reactions aren't what I expected.
That made 0 sense to me.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused. too.
Oh,
Yeah, I was really confused too.
yeah, no, that makes sense if you found him on the ship and then you brought him into the cage. Why didn't you just say so before?
I mean, I
That's what I
thought I did.
That's what I was trying to. I might be
All
sometimes
right.
struggle with words.
All right, hold on. Where's the logbook? I thought it was supposed to be out at all times.
Oh yeah, I just picked it up. Sorry, I don't even
Oh
know
yeah,
why.
just
There
make
it
sure
is.
you're showing it. Leave it on the table. That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There it
All
is.
right. So, uh, we have some cargo here. So you two, we'll watch the prisoner for now. You two need to head on upstairs because we can't show you where we're placing it. You know, we got that simple, straightforward.
Can we turn around or something? Because
Nope.
we-
Your prisoner will have to turn around and we'll get a blanket on his head so he can't see anything. But you guys gotta go upstairs.
Can you make sure that someone keeps an eye on the prisoner?
Of
Because I
course.
don't want him left
There's
alone.
4 of us here. We're only putting 2 things away. We'll be fine.
Can
Or one
Turfer
thing.
just do the wall?
Sorry, one thing if you know what I mean, and it gives you a wink.
I wink back.
Yeah.
Wink.
All right.
All right, head on upstairs, gentlemen. We'll come
Yeah.
get you when you're done.
Okay. I go up the stairs.
All right. You prisoner, you need to turn around, and he gives you a little spinny around. And he goes and grabs one of the sheets, and he throws it over your head. And he goes and grabs the book that's sitting on the table now, and he goes, "Oh, what are you in for this time?" "Ooh, unknown! Second time you got in here. Well done. And he puts the book back.
Thank you.
"Oh, you're very welcome. You're the kindest prisoner I've had to put up with. You should have seen this one gentleman. He'd make so many shivs, he'd break holes in the boat."
What's his name, Michael?
"No, it was Mike. Shiv Mike."
Oh,
"Oh, yes.
interesting.
Do you know him? Are you in cahoots?"
No, I don't know him.
"Oh, okay.
I
That's
know
okay.
a Michael. I don't know a Mike.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, so you just turn around, plug your ears, put the sheet over your head, and we'll be on our way."
Okay, will do.
So as he does
Turfer is just sweating bullets.
So as he does that, you hear some sounds coming from behind you. You don't really hear much. Tarfer hears the door to the room opening and some shuffling around in the room, and then the door closing. And with that, you hear, "Oh, yes, okay, we're all done now. We can take the sheet off of this fine old gentleman, and I'll bring the guards back
Thank
in."
you.
All right. And with that, when you turn back around, what you end up seeing is you see a golden chest sitting on the table.
Oh, fancy.
Oh,
guess we
yeah,
can go back down.
don't you go stealing it now, you wanted criminal outlaw, you. I know you're
No,
kind.
I'm not wanted. I'm unknown.
No, it's true. I don't know why you're in here. It's really rare for the book. Only happened twice. You and this other fellow,
Oh.
this I forget his name, Mr. Shine. I don't remember. Either way.
Ooh.
All right.
Mr. Was it Mr. Shin?
Oh, I think that's closer. He had really strong knees. Anyways,
Really? That's good.
you guys, I'll say somewhere in the book. Let me take a little read through the years old book here. Ah, there he is, Mr. Shun. Good fellow.
Oh, Mr. Shun.
Yeah. It says here
Can I be
unknown.
friends with Mr. Shun?
I mean, if you meet him, probably. It says here that
Oh.
he also just kind of left. That doesn't happen
Ow.
often. I see that happen with you, actually. What a coincidence. Are you Mr. Shun in disguise? You couldn't trick the book.
Baby?
Nah, you couldn't trick the book. It's untrickable.
Could I?
Anyways, we'll put your guards
Mr.
back
Shun
on.
could?
Oh, you are sneaky. Unless you legally changed your name. I don't know how the book would do to that. Anyways, we'll put your guards back here and we'll take off, okay? You guys have a good
If
night.
there's one
Okay.
person who could trick the book, it'd be Mr. Shun.
So,
You gentlemen have a good night, I say as I go back down.
yeah. And with that, as they head back up, you feel the boat depart. And unless somebody wants to do something before you get into, like, deeper waters.
I would like to unlock my cage with the key that I have in my pocket that I took like forever
Why?
ago.
While I was up there, how many people were on the?
Yeah,
little-
you saw a whole bunch of all the people that you had seen outside all coming in and kind of getting things ready. They were just preparing
Yeah.
for the journey.
Roughly how many people were on the middle floor?
Oh, there was about 7 while you guys were up there.
Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, as you get out into the deep water, you can feel like it's probably nighttime based on the fact that the commotion has died down.
What we could do is we could go and do an assassination mission and just kill all the sleeping people. And then we could just take the boat as our own. Oh, sorry, that seemed a little bit evil. Never mind.
I mean, this is the stowaway slaughter. I'm just saying. Wait, is it the
Yeah.
stowaway slaughter? I forget.
I hope
Yes.
you're on the right boat.
Me too.
Can I peek around the corner to see what they put back here?
Yeah, so when you peek around the corner, you see a small ornate chest sitting on the pedestal. And it looks like it's like connected to it because it isn't moving at all as the ship ebb and flows.
Ooh.
I do not want to touch it yet because it may be. Did I hear them like doing any process when they set it down there, or did they just drop it?
No, it sounded like they just placed it.
Okay. I'm still very suspicious of it because I don't trust anything on the ship anymore because of the book.
I have a question.
Yes.
The book, when did it say in the book that Shiv Mike left when he went through the floor?
Yeah, every time he went through the floor, it said he left.
Oh, okay.
It said he
What
left by
about?
going through the floor, by making shivs out of the floor.
Oh, okay. So, like, how wide are the bars on the?
Not wide enough for you to get through.
Oh, okay.
I would suggest you stay in there because if you go out and come back in again, that would look really weird.
If those bars weren't wide enough to hold you, there would be some extra questions coming in from the guards, I'll tell you that much.
I was just gonna think that they were like normal bars, and therefore I could probably fit through.
No, they're small enough to house you.
Oh, okay. They changed size with the
No,
with
they're
the
normal bars.
no. That's too bad.
Yeah, so I would suggest you stay in there for now, Gilbus,
All right, sounds good.
just in case someone else comes back down.
Makes sense.
I don't know what you guys want to do. It's time now. You're
Yeah.
out in the deep ocean.
We're
Now
far
you
enough
gotta
away.
get the thing and get off the boat.
All right.
Rumpus,
So,
you want to go?
Again.
You want to
Well,
go to the back room too?
yeah. So our first problem is that we don't know if this is going to trip some kind of a pirate alarm.
Is anybody good at checking for traps?
Uh,
Tarfer is not.
I I don't have very good for investigation or anything, so.
I go and lightly tap on the barrel here. Hey, now's the time we need you.
Oh yes. What do you
You want to
need?
go help? You want to go help them in that back room?
Alrighty. And he just walks over and kind of stands there.
Right, so we have the most important mission for you. I need you to pick that up and see if anything happens.
Nope.
Like it's trapped it all to you.
Nope.
Okay. Perhaps we prepare the exit strategy. So making a hole or however we're planning on getting out of here. And then when I will offer to pick it up, but I want to know where I'm running to get out of here. Also, has anybody looked at that? Well, actually, no, I don't know anything about that yet. I haven't left this room yet.
I was going to do that though, and just get this.
Alright, so when you look at it,
it
it looks like an identical chest, just a bit bigger, and it's on the wooden table. Upon investigating, you don't see any traps.
I'm gonna open it.
When you open it, you find a nice goblet with a jewel in the center.
Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna close it for now.
Alright.
Do we dare look inside this one?
I mean,
I'm just gonna go
nothing.
in here, tell them what I found, and then go back out.
I mean,
Nothing
nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
Fair.
Yes.
I think we should definitely figure out where we're running though, if we need to run.
You're right. You're right.
Is there an easy way out from here that would be inconspicuous?
Because we can't go upstairs,
Right,
so
not
we
ever.
were. I mean, you're gonna have to make a bigger hole for escape, clearly.
Does it look
So,
like there? I'm assuming there's no holes or any kind of
No, there's no
weak
holes down
in the
here.
room.
Not at this level, there's no holes.
Like not on this entire floor.
Not on this floor, yeah. You gotta go up. Wait to find the holes.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, I'm like 99% sure this is the one, but we could also just like take both chests just in case and just take them both when we go.
Absolutely for that idea.
yeah, 100%.
However, I'm really struggling with how we're getting out of here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the hard part.
Does it sound like there's any creaking above us from like footsteps or
No,
anything like that?
it's dead quiet now. That's why you started moving. There's just nothing.
What if do you think we could just sneak up to the top
Who
level
did
and just
this? Who made this? I just saw it sitting off to the side. It goes up here now.
That's the real treasure. The friends
The
we made
friends
on
we
the
made
way.
along the way.
I mean, maybe.
And just jump off the edge.
The thing I would does it feel like the boat is still moving?
Yeah, you guys are out in the middle of the ocean right now. You can tell by the
Okay,
rocking.
so then somebody is still definitely awake on the top floor watching.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's fair to guess. There's no way you can actually tell.
Unless this whole ship is magic.
I put you on the magic school boat.
Yeah, Elvis didn't detect it.
Today we're gonna learn about insects.
Yo, I can help with that.
Exactly.
I thought you were gonna say incest for half a second.
Sheesh.
It was
Oh,
very
that's getting edited out.
Do I have any volunteers? Um,
Did it look like on the second floor? The cannons have to stick out from somewhere, right?
the cannons are on the top.
Oh, they're all on the top deck.
They're like on deck.
Dang.
The second floor was like sleeping quarters and like a study and stuff.
And portholes, windows, if you will.
Yeah, that could be opened and everybody could get out without making much fuss, except for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't take it that any of you magic users have anything to help with this.
Okay, how much of the ship is reinforced?
The bottom
Just the bottom.
that you know of.
Okay. What if, because this won't draw too much attention, what if I used infestation, made some termites to make a nice kind of easy part for Tarfer to kind of just push his way out? That way he doesn't have to bash anything in the ship. He can just kind of like push his way out.
I also have acid.
Coming from the other room.
What?
I also have acid.
I'm just happy that I'm just letting you guys have these conversations, nobody hearing you.
Well, these
I mean,
ones
that's
down
why I've
here
been
were
staying quiet most of it,
Yeah.
but like,
It's
Yeah.
fair though.
Is this back room, like, thinking back to when we saw the ship, is this back room high enough out of the water that if we made a hole out the back of it, it wouldn't immediately flood the ship?
Do you have any idea on how you plan on checking that?
well, I mean, the height of the stairs.
My memory?
You're like at water level right now. Because remember, the portholes are fairly high above water level and they're on the floor above.
Right. So if we made a hole fairly high up on this floor, do you think it could fly?
You'd be playing with fire.
Or water.
Shut up. DM takes 1d1 psychic damage.
The most damage we've ever done.
I thought this one would be way too short. This session is going to be way too long. I gotta stop underestimating you guys.
Hmm.
How quietly can you guys do that infestation, or you said acid?
I can do it continuously forever.
But acid, I don't think would really do much to
How
wood,
quiet
would
are you? I can do it forever.
Oh, quiet. It's very quiet.
I'm
Well,
glad
what
someone picked up on that.
But would it do
I'm
anything to
in
wood?
the other room, thank you. And acid would most definitely burn wood. At least I think so.
Probably
If
would.
anything, it would be like burn it too well.
It would burn through the wood, yeah.
Yeah.
My
What if you
only
do
we need
the
a hole.
infestation and the acid? That should make a decent hole.
Yeah.
My thought is we need a hole out that we can escape from undetected, and preferably not sink the whole ship.
If we
Why
do it-
not? We're undetected either way then. If the ship
Also-
never shows up, they don't know who was on it.
if we do it fairly high up in this corner, because no one seems to go into this corner.
Also, I should mention the termites I'll make won't eat the wood if it's burnt with acid.
Do the termites first.
Wait, were there some spare boards down here?
Yep, in the barrels.
Oh yeah. I guess if it's right on the edge, what we could do is we could burn the hole out and from the outside try to patch it so that it would hold up long enough that they could make it most of the way.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. That actually is a really good idea.
Are people
Let's grab-
game for it?
Or we could make an illusion, make them think the ship is fine, but in reality,
How long does the illusion last?
1 minute, you know, it's fine.
I mean, you could cast illusion over it after, but I do like the board idea.
Okay. So I guess I'm doing the termites first. And where are we doing that?
I'm thinking up high in that corner.
Yeah,
At least notice.
Okay, here. Okay.
like out here.
Yeah, over here.
And then we have to grab, and then we,
In the meantime,
guess-
I'll grab some of those planks and nails from these barrels.
yeah, I'm gonna bring some too. Bring them over here.
I'm just gonna continue reading the log and just gather all that information.
I'm just waiting for you guys to commit to an idea here.
We are. We're doing
committing. Idea.
All right.
Yeah.
Then.
We're trying to roll first before we grab anything, though.
So what are you doing?
Okay, so right now I'm situated to start making some termites to eat the hull of the ship here.
All right.
And they're getting supplies to get ready to patch up the hole for afterward.
All right.
So
you have to start us off.
Okay, so what do I have to roll for that?
You
Also,
don't. You
I'm
just summon termites.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting a few extra boards too, so that we can have something to hold on to while we float behind the ship.
All right.
We'll have to
So.
swim.
Yeah. So as you guys summon the termites, you realize they start digging out a hole, and they actually get a hole big enough for you think everyone could get through. You do see that there's a good amount of water leaking in though, so you're gonna have to be quick.
Okay, Gilbus, now's the time.
Come on, Gil.
Question. As that's happening, I don't want to leave the thing, because then they'll think that like I stole the stuff.
hmm
So I'm gonna make a hole where I am, so then it looks like I just escaped.
When you tried to make a hole, you realize that the floor is reinforced.
With acid?
Yeah, from acid. If
I
Shiv
thought it
Mike,
just did
if
gyms.
Shiv Mike can't make a Shiv out of it anymore, your acid can't go through it.
Oh, okay, then I'll just leave and follow them then. Never mind.
You can take the book with you.
We try to
Oh yeah,
steal.
I'll take the book
Who-
with me as well.
Is drawing.
That was me. I was on the wrong thing. Sorry.
Anyway, you deleted yourself. Whatever, you're dead now. All right, so he leaves.
That's
And
okay.
we-
I got something else. This can be me.
Gilbus, you can get out first. I'll throw you a board so you can float away.
All right, thank you, Sonny. And then
And we
wherever
grab the
I'm
second
supposed to
chest,
jump, I
too.
jump out.
So, the big
Yeah.
one.
Nobody.
Grab
You
the
grab
book,
the second chest.
Yeah, we're grabbing both.
Okay, who's grabbing the first one?
I'll grab the
You
first
guys
one.
are so lucky because I was ready to let you leave this boat without either chest. Because
no.
I knew nobody had taken the chest, and I was so ready for you guys to leave the boat without a
I
chest.
thought we'd already said that.
No,
Matt.
you didn't.
I had said from the very beginning we were going to burn the hole first, then grab the stuff.
Yeah, but you never said you took the stuff.
Well, now we did. We're
Yeah,
taking.
now
the
you
stuff.
have the stuff. Okay, so you have
So we're
both
grabbing the book.
chests
And the book.
and the book.
And okay, let's go now because it's
Yep.
now or never.
All
I'll
right.
be the last one out, and I'll try to patch up the hole as best I can on the way out from the outside.
Yep. And
All
we
right.
take some boards out with us to help us float.
So I'm gonna make you roll an athletics.
Me?
Yeah, you're gonna get. No, you're gonna roll a flat d20. Because it's
Oh.
gonna be a mix of athletics and shipbuilding, and you're not very good at shipbuilding, but you're good at athletics. So I'm gonna make you roll a flat d20.
I mean, I worked on a ship.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if I was the builder, though. So just a flat D20?
Flat d20.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's not good. 2.
2. So as you go and you kind of like have things in your arms and you climb out to start getting yourself repaired, you slip right off and drop everything into the water, including yourself. And the boat continues on forwards and you lose any chance you have at fixing that hole. And you can just see water slowly lapping into it as it goes off.
Cast minor illusion, I say, to or cast the I don't know what it's called.
Yes, cast minor illusion because that will stop everything.
I guess
Well,
it's
if it'll
Might have-
buy us a minute.
mending to do.
Either way, all 4 of you, all 5 of you, find yourselves in the ocean, just floating there.
I mean, I could patch the hole with more termites.
It's floating away. You better do it quick if you can do anything.
Yep.
Nah, I'm good. It's their problem now.
All right, so as you guys are just sitting there floating, talking to each other, everyone roll a d20.
Wait, who has the fire harpoon? You better shoot that.
I'll shoot that.
Thank you, because you were all rolling to drown for as long as you just sat there without shooting the harpoon.
Well, that's why we had the planks to hold on to.
Yeah, but you dropped them all over the place and they float away. You're good. You're not drowning now. You shot the harpoon.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go
no,
for
I was
as
gonna
long
do
as
that
you
as soon
forgot
as
to
we
shoot the harpoon.
I was just gonna do that as soon as we're done. Anything ship related, but yeah.
Alright, so as you fire the harpoon, you eventually see another boat show up, and it comes and picks you all up, and oh boy, you must be happy. Oh, you rolled a d2, actually, you're good. And you see one beard show up, and he pulls you guys onto the deck, and we will end there today, as we will have potential repercussions coming next episode for leaving a giant hole in the side of the boat. We'll see what happens.
I mean, if they all die, it's still a stealth mission.
Yep.
What? Oh,
Hello?
I thought... Hello?
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 What is your name?
Oh, I am Chad.
Hi, Chad.
Hello.
Hello?